What is up, everybody? How the heck y'all doing? Post-game Bears versus Chiefs. I see lots of comments in here, people upset about how the game ended and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So there was a lot to take from this game. People that are on the bubble of the roster that may or may not make this team had some standout plays, and others that are fighting for a spot had some negative plays. So that's the stuff that you want to watch during this. You know what I mean? So there's a lot that I took out from this. I want to go over some notes. And there's a lot of people in here already. 250 of y'all. How y'all doing? Let's freaking go, baby. I see all kinds of people in here. I'm just going to ramble through some of these notes that I have, and then we're just going to hang out and chat. So hit that like button, comment it up, and let's go. Some standouts. Let's talk injuries real quick. Blake Bell, out for a game with a hip injury. It was very weird. He basically turned on a quick out route to the left side and then turned to face the QB, running sideways, and just collapsed. It was a non-contact injury. He went down clutching his hip. It was very odd and very awkward. I hope that it's like a minor tweak. So we will definitely have to see about that. And then Derek Gore had some sort of a neck injury. I don't know if it was on that fumble. He fumbled. Derek Gore is a guy who had what I would call a negative game. He had 2 drop passes basically out of the backfield. That fumble, not looking good for Gore. But let's talk standouts real quick. First quarter, absolutely amazing. Patrick Mahomes, 6 for 7, 60 yards and a TD. He got nailed on one play right below the chest piece, and I almost died. Rolled out of my bed, scared for my life, but he's okay. He did say in a interview during the game that it was a bit harder of a first hit than he would have liked. Let's see, another standout would be Chris Jones had a huge sack early on in that first corner. Karlaftis had a sack and multiple QB hits and pressures. I found this stat interesting. The commentators, might have been Trent Green. He said the average age of the Chiefs linebacker unit is 24 years old, very young. Not a lot of experience, but we have Nick Bolton and Willie Gay, so it's fine. Let's talk. Pacheco was in with the ones right behind CEH. He had a nice kick return for about 30 yards. He had a very nice catch near the goal line. It was maybe like the 15-yard line. Mahomes kind of threw it off to the side. Pacheco got nailed, and he shook it off and kept running, fought for about 5 yards. He had another real brief run. But what I want to note real quick about Isaiah Pacheco is that right after CEH got some reps, it was Pacheco, and Pacheco was basically pulled from the game right when Mahomes was. So Mahomes left the game, and Pacheco basically followed him, and you did not see him the rest of the game. You might have saw him on one more kick return after that, but that was about it. So I found that very interesting because after Pacheco left, Rojo came in. And let's talk about Rojo real quick because Yeah, he did not have the best game, in my opinion. He missed a huge block for a big sack on Shane Buechele, and Rojo was basically going like this. Like, what happened, dude? Well, you missed your block, in theory. It could have been miscommunication, and the guy that was free on the blitz or whatever, it was supposed to be somebody else, but Rojo seemed genuinely confused. Justin Watson is a standout player. This man is going to make the roster, and I'm willing to bet my freaking mortgage on it. This guy had 2, 3, 4 catches in the first half, including a leaping grab in the second quarter. He had a huge touchdown after that near the end of the half for 20-plus yards where the safeties were split. He went up on a pass from Buechele, came down with the ball, touchdown, Kansas City. Sky Moore was looking amazing. That's another standout. He probably the best play by Sky, in my opinion, was a toe drag sideline catch where he just had amazing awareness of the field. I mean, he tiptoed the very edge of the line for that complete pass. Meanwhile, Josh Gordon had a couple grabs. They were solid grabs, but he was out of bounds on both of those passes. So where Sky is showing very good sideline presence, Gordon was like this close to having 2 really good passes. DeRuse Fountain had a couple good grabs. I have here Taylor Stallworth is a standout player to me. He made several nice plays, including a sack, a tackle for a loss. Yeah, we talked about Derek Gore. He had 2 drop passes and a fumble. And then I want to note this, and then I'll start interacting with you guys. We have 400 people in there hanging out with me, so what the heck is up, y'all? Let's go Chiefs. Last note I really have right now until I'll do a deep dive video tomorrow, but the last note I have was Leo Chanel was out there in the fourth quarter. Interestingly enough, may show where he's at developmentally right now with the team, but he really did stand out. He had a lot of good plays and good tackles, was splitting the gap in the O-line really well. Didn't always get the tackle for loss because some of those plays was just outside of his area, but he was looking pretty good. So overall, those are some of the highlight standouts that I saw. Mahomes in the first team offense was looking great. They were fine. MVS had a nice grab. I don't know was Juju even targeted? I don't even know if he saw a ball. I'm not sure about him, but here we go. There's kind of my recap for those of you who are just going to watch the stream afterwards and then turn it off. But I'm pretty excited about it. Shane Buechele looked pretty good. Chad Henne was not in there very long. Dustin Crum struggled, but his O-line was like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th stringers that may not even make the roster. So he had a very crazy scramble. Did you guys see that one? It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he spun out and ran for a first down on a 3rd and 9. So that was pretty cool, but yeah, that's about it. So let's hang out. Let's talk Chiefs. Let's answer questions. And yeah, we'll go through just any comments you guys have. I will try to get to as many as I possibly can. The chat's going nuts. I hope you guys are having a great freaking day. If you're new, my name's Cole. I do daily news about the Chiefs. And yeah, that's it. Bald head, red beard, Sugar Skull Mahomes. Let's go. Azazel the Fallen with the $15. He says 15 did 15 things. Yeah, he did do 15 things. He was 6 for 7, 60 yards and a TD, scrambled outside the pocket a couple times to extend the play. There was a nice throw to MVS. It wasn't actually a no-look pass, but it was close. He was looking off. I think the linebacker on that play to get that ball to MVS, I believe it wasn't a no-look pass, but he did look the guy off. Yeah, he is elite. Oh, how can we forget about this? First off, thanks for the 15, you legend. You're always super generous, man. I appreciate you. I just saw a comment in there. The comments are going so fast, it's already gone. But how could I forget? Justin Reed made a PAT that would have been good for 60 yards. Did y'all see that? Justin freaking Reed. I saw someone, right here. Cornell disappointed me. What's up, Dancer? Yeah, I have a ton of notes on this game, but I'll have to do more of an in-depth analysis and thought later. But Cornell Powell had a very tough drop. So it was like a wide open pass, and he just dropped it. And then he bobbled another pass. Yeah, he was looking a bit rough and a bit lost. What's up, Chris, with the $27.99 Canadian? That's probably approximately $23.50 American. Just kidding. I have no idea. He says, Dustin Crum legit gave me Mahomes in the Super Bowl vibes. The guy played his heart out despite his O-line, wide receiver, and running backs failing him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was basically, if you have ever seen the movie The Replacements with Keanu Reeves, that's who was in on the line for Dustin Crum. So he didn't really get a big chance to shine. But Chris Grace, thank you for gracing us with your presence and the $27.99 Canadian, bro. You are a legend. Yeah, so freaking nuts, man. I mean, I know they lost, and I don't care about that. I just wanted to see, who was playing when. McDuffie was pulled super early. Something else to notice since we're talking cornerbacks. The Caprio Boodle got burned a couple times. Lonnie Johnson Jr. was playing all the way through the fourth quarter, gave up a few different catches. So he might be further down on the depth chart than I can recall. Joshua Williams was looking pretty nice. He had a couple passes that didn't go his way that he was, covering, but there was one there where the coverage that he had was pretty much immaculate. It was just an amazing catch. So, yeah. My wife's already in here telling people, y'all repeat comments are going in timeout. This is your warning. Yeah, I'm going to get to comments, but if you spam them, it doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily see them because there's 518 people in here. So I will definitely try my best to get to some of these. So, yeah. Rojo is Garbo. Yikes. Yeah, he didn't really get to do too much. And that big missed block that he had was not good either. That huge sack from that Shane Buechele got hit for like a 10, 15-yard loss. Rojo completely, I don't know if it was fully his fault, but it looked like it was. What's up, Skyler? Love your content, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, Gordon at least caught the bad thrown footballs. They weren't bad. They were pretty decent. He did make good catches. Yeah, so I would actually say, while you had some standouts like Justin Watson and then Cornell Powell, maybe not so much, I would say Josh Gordon's stock actually went up a little bit because he made great catches. They were very hard, on the edge of the sideline catches. So, yeah, very tough. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Josh Gordon, a vet receiver, couldn't even keep 2 feet in bounds. Yeah, it was tough. Where Sky Moore, the rookie, had that very great toe drag inbounds catch. So, what'd you miss? Just tuned in. Nah, you haven't seen Baby Car yet, but I could show you. Everybody say hi to Car. Hi, Car. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, bud. All I'm focusing on in the first drive, the only drive that matters. Yeah, the first drive was great, but I disagree that only the first drive matters, because there's a lot of people fighting for roster spots that had some good plays and some standout stuff. I noticed Roderick Johnson, I think it was, got absolutely burned on a play when he was playing right tackle later in the game. Taylor Stallworth, I mentioned this, but Taylor Stallworth had a few really good plays. George Karlaftis with a sack, multiple QB hits, so nice. Our first team, oh yeah, Watson. Our first team D was nice. Justin Watson and Sky Moore. Yeah, all fire, baby. 521 in here. 564. Holy smokes. Let's go, baby. Make sure to hit that like button to push this out into the algo. Yeah, Chris Jones came out swinging and George was banging. Yeah, dude. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Chris Jones looked phenomenal. He was pulled maybe after the first series. He didn't need to stay in there any longer. Frank Clark, I did note it. I can't find it because I have so many notes right now, but Frank Clark did look very quick off the ball. So that was cool. Yeah, Nancy, preseason doesn't matter. Hopefully Chiefs work on problems. This is just the first time that the Chiefs can throw these guys out there and kind of see how they perform under pressure. So Pacheco is go-go. Yeah, he looked good. Trent McDuffie took one punt return at the beginning of the game that scared the life out of me because he got walloped, and they took him out after that, which I am glad. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I saw him after that punt. So I hope he's okay. They did not mention him on the injury report or anything, so I'm pretty sure he's fine. Rojo gone. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if he's going to go anywhere. They'll probably do another game and kind of see how he's going. You got to also know Rojo, I believe, was working with the second team. I don't know if it was any of the starters out there on the line with Rojo. Could be wrong, though. I have to go back. I'm going to watch the game a couple more times, and I'll give you some more thoughts. Jimmy, Pacheco wasn't as impressive as expected. Can't wait to see more from him. That's right. They need to bring in Kareem Hunt, said Fitznuts. Nah, Kareem Hunt's gone, man. He ain't coming back. Burn that bridge, although I do miss him. Cole is the man, says Joe Montana's cousin. So let's go, dude. Cole, Crum didn't do too bad. It was, yeah. Nah, Crum, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Crum had people that are going to get cut guarding him, okay? So Shane Buechele had a bit more of an edge over Crum because he had a more established line protecting him. Some of the other guys out there catching passes for him. Like, I think by the time Crum was out there, Watson might have been pulled by then. I think his best receiver was Josh Gordon. So the beautiful man made a PAT. McAfee, tweeted it. Love me some Justin. Yeah, that was amazing. The chat's going so fast. Crum kept falling. If Mahomes was on the field, we would have won. I mean, this game doesn't matter. Mahomes was in there for, one series. Are we deficient in reserve O-linemen? When the first exited, our O-line was getting manhandled. Yeah, it looked a bit rough. I think they're just moving these guys all around and trying to plug in and see where they fit. They'll make some adjustments for the next game, and we might see the 2s and the 3 O-line looking a little bit better. Here's what they're really doing. They've got the starters on the O-line with the 1s. They're really looking for standouts that they can use for depth pieces behind the O-line. So, yeah, that's all they're doing right now. The 2s and 3 O-line, it's going to look rough, but you got to think when some of these depth pieces come in the season, if they ever need to, most of the other guys are still going to be there. Joe Tooney, Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, Orlando Brown Jr. Like, a lot of those guys are still going to be in there, and that'll make them look better. So I would not stress too much about that. John Hale, what's up, John? Gore played horrible. Yeah, he had a rough game, and I think that fumble, he got injured on that play. So I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if that was the cause of the fumble or what happened there. Pacheco will make all these bring back Kareem Hunt fans be quiet. PG-13 version from William. Yeah, I posted a 2-minute highlight clip of Isaiah Pacheco on my Twitter yesterday. Shameless plug to my Twitter, @HBT Chiefs. It was all of his best college highlights. Dude, that guy is a baller. It was the Chad. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Yeah, where is he from? He's an African native. I can't remember. Is he Nigerian? Yeah, Nigerian. He did not play today. I did not see him out there. Not very surprising. He came into the league as a tight end, right? Or something like that, and they moved him to D-line. So, yeah, that's not very surprising to me. In that limited first drive, Mahomes and that offense looked dangerous. Oh, yeah, dude. It was easy. They moved the chain. I mean, you got to think that was against the Bears' first-team defense, and it was easy work, man. Easy work. 6 for 7, 70 yards and a TD. Light work, baby. Clark looked better than ever. I dig that. Yeah, he looked very quick. He wasn't in there very long. He was pulled as soon as Chris Jones and all those guys were. You're on fire, Cole. Let's go, Tommy. I could find an easy 5 guys to get rid of. Yeah. I'm very curious to see some of these practices this week and who's getting reps where. Chiefs are back, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday for training camp, and I'm very curious to see who they're plugging where, and then what the first and second team looks like the second preseason game. What up, Gregory from New Mexico? How you doing, man? And the first sack, who was that? Was that Chris Jones with the first sack? Maybe not, but I think it was. Can you say my name, please? Say my name, say my name. Okay, I'll never do that again. Adam, what's up, dude? I am sad the Chiefs lost, but since it's preseason, it doesn't matter much. Nah, it doesn't matter at all. How many times is this guy going to say, can you say my name, bro? You about to get go bye-bye. Go timeout. Did Kennard play? Yeah, he did. In the second half, I saw a tweet that said, Darian Kennard looks like a 5th-round pick, and that is fine. So, yeah, nothing crazy from Kennard. But again, if he's playing with the third, a lot of the third stringers, he's not going to look amazing either. You know, you put Kennard in with all the first team guys, he will definitely look better. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying it's tough out there with those guys that are, you know, third stringers and stuff like that. Greetings from Edinburgh, Scotland. What's up, John? How you doing, man? This year's going to be dope because we have the Redbeard says Game of Clones. Well, let's freaking go. I got a $5 dono, but I have so many comments, I don't even know. Oh, here it is. Sheesh. What's up, Chaz? Gordon missing 2 sideline passes looks bad. Yeah, they were tough catches. You know, people think I hate Josh Gordon, so I'm trying to be fair. You know, they were very tough catches. He did catch the ball. You know, it's not like he's going up and making very tough contested catches where like Cornell Powell and a couple other guys just dropped wide open passes. But again, yeah, he did not get his feet in bounds. I get it. So Karlaftis is a real deal. James, he was looking freaking good, bro. I'm very excited to see him out there. He was burning people. Very excited. Preseason matters. It tests new players. The loss doesn't matter. Keep in mind, I bet we probably have more rookies than most teams starting on first squad. What's up, John? Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Cut Gore. Well, he did not look good. If he comes out looking like that next week, it's not looking good for the man at all. And I predicted Gore, this was based off last year's performance, would be our practice squad guy. If he comes out looking like that, I don't think so. I think it will be bye, like in sync. We'll have to see what he looks like next week and how bad that neck injury is. He was out with a neck injury. So Watson was on fire. I think you mean Watson, I believe. So unless you're talking Watts, like legit. Watson was going off. Yeah, I don't think Juju had a catch. Yeah, I don't believe so. Yeah, that's okay, dude. It's a preseason game, man. The first team was in there for one series, basically. Some of the starters were in there for another drive with Henne, and then they were basically pulled. Big fan of yours, dude. Looking forward to the season. Coy, what's up, dude? I appreciate that, man. Kennard was underwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, again, it's one of those things where he was with a lot of third string, fourth string guys that are going to get cut, guys that have never played together in a real game. And then you got guys on the other side from the Bears. Yes, they were probably second, third stringers as well, but they're fighting for a roster spot, giving it all they have. There's a lot of pressure there. But yeah, he's a developmental guy, I think. So we'll have to see. Always bring the Destiny's Child. Yes, sir. Let's freaking go, Veta. Dude, that was a throwback. Haven't listened to Destiny's Child in 20 years, but yeah. Hit that thumbs up for Cole, says Chad, the legend. I appreciate that. 178 likes, 650 people watching. Let's go, baby. Yep, George was eating. What was wrong with Gore? Yeah, he looked terrible. Oh, I don't know, dude. 2 drops, bad drops, and then that fumble, he got injured. Rojo looked awful. I predict a trade. I mean, if he doesn't play much better next week, I don't even know if we'll get to trade this man. Oh, here we go. Austin Hernandez, what's up? Fountain looked good too. Yeah, Fountain had 2 to 3 catches, was getting good separation on some of these routes. A couple of those catches were pretty contested balls. I was happy with Fountain and very happy with Watson. What are your thoughts on the play calling today? Oh, great, Redbeard. Honestly, I'm going to watch the game back a few more times, 2 more times probably, to give a better thoughts on this, but all that mattered as far as play calling was the first couple series, with Mahomes and then Henne looked good. It's also worth noting the defense had a shutout basically, I think until halftime or near halftime, so looked good. You think the Chiefs will keep Justin Ross? Yeah, I mean, he's on IR with the team for the year, so he'll get a chance to compete for a roster spot next year, I would believe. It's a shame Gordon is going to be gone. NFL ruined his career. It could have been special. Sucks, man. If you have not read Josh Gordon's story, it's really crazy. It's more than weed. This dude was doing all kinds of stuff, was getting drunk before games, like taking shots in the locker room before going out to play. He had a very addictive personality. But again, the suspensions for marijuana is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But he said the league's changed, times have changed. What's up, Mo, with the 5? What happened to McKinnon? I don't know. He didn't play much, but I didn't expect him to play much. He's a veteran entering year 9 in the league. We know what he can do, and we need to save his body. Did he get any touches? I'm not even sure. It would have been very little, if any at all. So What's up, 650 y'all watching? I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. I know other channels are going live and doing post-game stuff, so those of you hanging out with me, it means a lot. I really appreciate that. I saw Harrison Graham from Chat Sports on the Bears. Chat Sports going live rooting for the Bears, so that was interesting. But he runs both of those channels, so it just happened to be what it was. I don't know. People being upset that we lost the preseason game's ridiculous. The Lions went undefeated in the preseason the year they went 0-16 in the regular season. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything at all. I saw a stat. I think the Baltimore Ravens are like, they've won like 19 or 21 preseason games in a row, but it matters not. Literally. We do struggle with demons. You're going to scare me, dude. What are we talking about? Hit that like button. It's a free show. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Who takes number 4 spot for wide receivers? Well, the 4th spot's going to be Sky Moore. I mean, you can interchange the front four guys. MVS, well, it'll be Juju, in my opinion, after Travis Kelce, who's a tight end, so we won't count him. But Juju, MVS, McCole Hardman, and Sky Moore, they're all 4 right in there. So, yeah. 5 and 6 too? Yeah, right now it's looking like Justin Watson for sure. And then DeRuse Fountain, to be honest. But Cornell Powell and Josh Gordon were the ones I said keep an eye on them this game because it was them fighting for wide receiver 5 and 6 spots too. Josh Gordon, again, made a couple of good catches, but they were out of bounds. Cornell Powell did not have a very good game, in my opinion. So, yeah. So, I think Watson and Fountain stock went up a little bit further, like I thought it would. And then Gordon's kind of, it's like neutral with Gordon, I think. But then Cornell Powell's stock went down, at least for this game. What's up, Carla? Hey, Cole, didn't get a chance to watch the full game, but what player is number 10 now? I think I saw him catch a pass. It was Tyreek Hill. We have him back. Just kidding. Running back Isaiah Pacheco, the 7th round pick rookie, who's looking like a stud so far, was running with the first team. So, yeah, very exciting from him. Wolfpack 66. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's a play, but what's up, Scott? If the defense has success, do you think it will be because of Spags or in spite of Spags seems to be unable to make adjustments? I mean, it's kind of tough to, we've been to 4 AFC championship games. I know Mahomes and Reed and the offense have carried sometimes, but it's hard to put full blame on a defensive coordinator or fire said man when you've made it to 4 AFC championship games in a row. So if the defense has success, I mean, you have to give Spags some credit because of how young the team is and how many new guys there are, in my opinion. So, yeah. What's up, DJ? What's up, man? Justin Watson was the biggest offensive standout. That wasn't a given. I was digging the catches. Dude, multiple catches, looking fantastic. Yeah. I was super happy and super impressed with Justin Watson. He made a crazy leaping grab early on in the game for it was only like a 5, 6, 7 yard pass, but then that TD at the end of the half was nice. And he made a couple more catches outside of that as well. Yeah. Tennis Pacheco. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for the 5, man. And DJ, thanks for the 5 as well, brother. 1s and 2s look great. 3s and 4s were a bit underwhelming. Chanel looked a little out of sorts on obvious passing downs, but great on run plays. Yep. And that's why Chanel was running in the 4th quarter. I think I heard whispers and kind of rumors that he was not developing as fast as some of the people thought he would. Some of the coaches thought he would. So, yeah, he was playing in the 4th quarter, but he did look good. Was splitting the gaps really well on run plays, just like we thought. But, yeah, he did have some standout plays, but, again, he's playing with, 3rd and 4th stringers. But, yeah, the 1s and 2s look good. I was pretty happy with that. I'm going to go – everybody should honestly go back when NFL drops the 10-minute highlight. They probably have already dropped it. So don't leave. But go back and watch the first, quarter and a half from the Chiefs and on offense and defense, and that'll be a good watch. We got Chad Henne in here. Yes, sir. And McCole Hardman comes in here too. So, yeah, Henne was looking pretty good. And Saints got Matthew and Daniel Sorensen. And Caspinger. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I guess. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'd like Matthew though. Yeah, for sure. Coming out relatively healthy is the best outcome. Yeah, I said this at the beginning. I'm a little worried about Blake Bell's injury because he fell down basically on a non-contact play. He just turned to potentially catch a quick out route pass. It didn't go his way, but he just fell and just clutched his hip. So It was very weird. If I find out it was the field, I'm gonna go to Chicago. I don't know what I'd be able to do. You know what I mean? But oh yeah, man. If you guys didn't see that, Zach Wilson, that was a scary one when he was running and just like awkwardly fell, clutching his knee. I think it's like a torn meniscus and they said like a bone bruise. Should be back in like a month, but that was scary. For Pacheco taking a grown man's job from Austin Wall. Yes, sir. Man, you think Shane would outtake Chad for a spot on the roster? I think that's what they're wanting to see. I said in my pregame analysis against the Bears that in theory, Buechele is the next man up after Henne's done. He's already 37. But the question is, can the Chiefs keep him on the roster? Probably not. So he'd go practice squad if he does not beat Chad Henne. So yeah, that's the question, because Henne's longevity in the league, he doesn't have that much time left. I mean, father time slows down for no one except for Tom Brady. So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, Buechele looked pretty good out there. I think he threw a couple picks, or at least one pick and another near pick, but he was looking pretty good, if I'm going to be honest. His hurry up offense was looking real nice. Yeah, Austin McDuffie looked a little shaken up after that hit. If you're talking about the punt return, he did. You got a bad back, you ain't doing nothing. Yeah, dude, you're exactly right. That's why I said I don't know what I would do if I went down there. I would just go down there and flex the beard. But yeah, I don't know what I would do either. That field was straight trash. Glad they're out of there. Yeah, me too. And I'm glad the injuries were pretty minor. Somebody said that field looked like a straight graveyard. Where's that comment? That's hilarious. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, bro. Yeah, it did not look good at all. It was a horrible field. What did you think of George? Yeah, talked about him a couple times, but he was looking good, man. Got that sack early on. 2 or 3 QB pressures / hits that I don't know if it, like, all those fully affected the outcome of the play, but he was getting to the QB. Mercedes, what's up? Patrick did amazing. 6 for 7, 60 yards and a TD. Extended the play a couple different times, running, to the right like he famously does. Great throw to Kelsey. A nice, like, not a no look to MVS, but he was looking off. I think the linebacker on the play to make sure MVS was open there. So yeah, looked nice. Pacheco running out from 8 yards deep on the kickoff. Yeah, George, I'm fairly certain Dave Tobe said, if you catch a ball that's returnable, you better run it. So they were all running all that they could. Sky Moore, how do I think he did? Yeah, he looked good. He wasn't in there long per se, but he had a few good catches. He had a little jet sweep. He had one really good like toe drag sideline catch that was absolutely solid, showed very good, almost veteran-like awareness. I mean, it was perfect. So, yeah, I was very happy about that. What's up, Flip? Sup, bro? How about those Chiefs? Your video for sure from yesterday had me very worried about playing any of the starters in the worst stadium in the league today. I was worried too. The field was looking absolutely horrible. You ever think of handlebar mustache? No, I have not, and I probably never will. My wife would keep me locked down here until it went away. Crumb had some hey Cameron. Crumb had some standout moments, but again, it's really tough when you're playing with a line that's basically, all on the edge of the roster and never really worked together in a real game. So he had all the cards going against him, to be honest. So tough. Yeah, Colin Saunders is a guy that looked good. I noted that. Again, I'll do a more detailed breakdown video that'll probably drop tomorrow. But yeah, Colin Saunders had a couple really good plays. Taylor Stallworth was looking nice. Frank Clark was looking quick. Chris Jones manhandled, a sack early on for the one series or so that he played in. But yeah, thought Jalen Watson looked good. Yeah, he had a couple good plays, a few good tackles. He did give up a couple of plays, but again, a 7th round rookie? I mean, he was looking pretty good. Joshua Williams also was looking pretty good. In my opinion, very good coverage. Nick Bolton. Oh, I don't know the context of your comment. Sorry. I thought this was you were just shouting out Bolton. What's up, Cohen? My thoughts on the second half? Yeah, it was it was tough, but you know, they're giving a lot of the young guys a chance to shine. I took notes basically of every single play in this game, and I'll break it down in tomorrow's video. But yeah, that was a little tough to watch. But again, a lot of young guys, they're throwing them out there just trying to see who sparks and who shines. So, you know, they did have some good things going for them. I thought Dustin Crum had a few good plays in spite of, you know, getting sacked a bunch and kind of looking scattered. It was his first time out there. Leo Chanel was a good standout. Chanel isn't getting enough love. He looks solid. Well, he looks solid against third and fourth stringers. You know what I mean? But yeah, they'll put him out there. Don't worry. I just heard he's coming along a little slower than some of the others, so he's going to be worked in a little bit slower. So, yeah, for sure. I feel that. Sky made a really good catch on a punt. Oh, yeah, that's actually – that I did note that. He got ran into by his own player. Well, that guy got shoved into Sky by a Bears gunner or whatever, but he got hit pretty good and maintained possession of the ball, so that was really good. Yeah, I don't know if McDuffie got shook up when he got hit on that punt early in the game, but I don't even know if I saw him back out there after that. I'm not 100% sure. Before we have three of y'all former... Wow, are Saints fans in here really saying stuff? What's going on? George Greek the Freak Karloftis looking hungry indeed. Yes, sir. Is Harrison Graham, like he said his name backwards. Is Harrison Graham a traitor? Type Y for yes. And H for heck yes. He works full-time for Chat Sports, and those guys cover, you know, multiple teams, and multiple guys cover several teams. So that's one of the few times where you'll see Harrison Graham literally basically cheering on the other team. They're going to go live probably from the channel that's bigger. The Bears channel has like 50,000 subs. The Chiefs has 30. So yeah, whatever. Any surprise that Chanel was one of the green dots? No, because I think, hey Scott, by the way, I think that was communicated early on that he was, you know, they're wanting to see him play some of those backup roles in case, you know, somebody goes down. So I thought it was good. Seeing him out there doing that, it's actually a good sign in my opinion. George Karloftis looked really good. I didn't get to watch the game, do a live play-by-play next preseason game. I had to watch another channel. I like to see a play-by-play live reaction. What's up, Maddening? One of these preseason games, I'm going to do it as a hangout and like a test just to see how it goes, because this is my first year running a channel. I started this channel in January, so I'll definitely give it a go. I don't know if it'll be next week. It might be the week after. We'll see, but I'll definitely let you guys know. Night Hunter said H for heck yes. What's up, Wolfpack? Only big worry is return specialist. Hopefully we can bring in some players that we can get help from, but Coleman might take it. That would be an interesting way for Coleman to find a roster spot for sure. I mean, Sky looked decent. Pacheco had a good kick return. I think he's going to be kick returner one, but yeah, the punts, I don't want McDuffie in there, dude, because he's a starting corner. So we need that guy. We need that guy 100%. Gary Petty, I can't. Oh, Brian Cook had a walloping hit. He looked good on special teams for sure. He had a crazy hit. I think it was on a punt. He slammed a guy. Yeah, so he had a couple good plays. Yeah, Brian Cook. What's up? The Piedmont Punisher. What's up, dude? Piedmont. Where do you guys think we'll realistically be this season? 13-4, even with just one preseason game. I hope all is well with you and the fam. Thanks, bro. First preseason game, hard to tell, you know, but based on what we've seen from the ones and some of the twos, I mean, look good. Yeah, one preseason game's hard, but my roster prediction has been 12-5, 11-6, somewhere around there. We make the playoffs, so yeah. Ooh, we got somebody spamming. Oh, okay, cool. My wife got it. I think my daughter is walking down, so you're about to see a cute little girl bringing me biscuit. Hi, honey, it's you? What are you doing? Thanks for the 5, Piedmont. Quentin with the 2. How are you feeling after pregame 1? Hi. Thanks for the dog, bud. This is my youngest daughter, Olivia, if you guys want to say hi. Baby sis, can you wave and say hi? Hi. Say, how's it going? Say, go Chiefs. Go like this. Are you Danny, can you get her? Thanks for the bear or the dog. See ya, bud. Okay, Quentin, what's up, dude? How you feeling after pregame one? Yeah, I feel decent. I want to see more. The ones look real good. I'm happy. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all, man. What about you? I was super excited with some of the players I was hoping to see some standouts from. You know, Sky Moore, obviously Mahomes. Chris Jones looked amazing. Karlaftis played well. Josh Williams played pretty well. I was happy with Justin Watson's performance. So, yeah, I was happy about that. Oh, we got people arguing in the chat. I don't even know, dude. The Saints suck, man. Get out of here. Hey, Cole, just got done swimming. Nice, dude. Nice. I have a fantasy football team named King Chief. Well, let's go, dude. I appreciate that. Pew, pew. That's right. We shut the bot down. Justin Reed got a PAT. Yes, he did. I could probably pull that up on Twitter, but I'm afraid to, like, get my stream pegged for copyright. But, yeah. So, Adam says, hey, Olivia. Yeah, she came down to bring me this thing. So, I guess we're chilling with the fake dog, dude. Give me Biscuit, please. Here's Biscuit. You can have it. She's a cutie, said Night Haunter. Appreciate it, man. The real star has shown up. That's right. And then my wife, Danny, grabbed her real quick. The baby Redbeard. Let's go. My wife said she's the reason I'm slow to pew-pew sometimes. The Bears backups played better than the starter. What's up, Chad? You played pretty good today, bud. Not too bad. Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't... It's one of those things with preseason. I don't even really care who was playing for the Bears. You know, I'm just trying to watch individuals and take notes on their performance, specifically from Kansas City. So, ooh, like the old days, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Bo fam, let's ride. Bo fam, let's ride.
But do me a favor. Man, people still going on? You guys going on in the chat? Just play nice. It's just preseason. It's going to be okay. McDuffie did play, but I did not see him out very long after. I didn't see him out there after that punt when he got kind of walloped. He might have played one more series, but I'll have to go back and watch, and I'll make note of that in my video tomorrow. Matthew Lee, what's up, dude? I'm ready for the season after this game. So, yeah, me too. We got 2 more preseason games. I'm excited to see how some of these other guys shape up. So, yeah. Is that the real Henny? No, but I wish it was. That would be pretty baller. Bolt fam, let's ride. What's up, Nolan? Yeah, 2 injuries. It was Blake Bell with a hip injury. I'm not really sure. It was like a non-contact injury when he fell. It looked bad, but we'll have to see. He was out for game. And then Derek Gore, who had a pretty bad game, in my opinion. He had like a neck tweak or something. So, what is this? Trying to pull a Dan Harms? I like Dan Harms, but I don't know what you're talking about. What is this? Is Biscuit a sandwich? No. He's the dog. Wrath of whatever. The Bears are horrible. Yeah, they're not good. Man, that Let's Ride video makes me laugh every time. There's even a better video out there of other Broncos receivers doing that, and it's pretty funny. Eric says, I have Pacheco in fantasy. Is he gonna get some looks? I mean, as of right now, yes, he is. I think we got these. Oh, man, my wife's fast. 69mega.com. Only Putin didn't find girl with us. What the heck? People are crazy. Yeah, my wife shut it down fast. My wife's my only mod right now, and I'm going to have to get some more, especially as the season ramps up. And people want to get crazy in the comments for sure. Someone said, where can I rewatch the game? Well, NFL, like their YouTube channel, will post like a highlight. What's up, Reese? Yeah, they'll post like a highlight. If you have NFL Plus, you can rewatch the game that way. like the full game or a condensed version. That's really the only two places I know, unless you recorded it on your TV. Eric, 199. What's up, dude? $2 for playing Bolts. Let's ride on a KC channel. Hey, man, for $2, I'll keep playing it. It's just funny, man. It's like Russell Wilson started a movement. We say let's ride on this channel all the time because it's hilarious. I will be scouting the Broncos-Cowboys game tonight. Row 5, 20-yard line. LOL, let's ride. Repping Chiefs in Denver. Bro, wear a Chiefs jersey. That's hilarious. Sign Queen Redbeard up for a contract. All right, let's go. Thank you, Brian, for reporting the spammer. I'm kind of free if you need another mod. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to figure out a couple OGs or some faithfuls for sure. Big love from Birmingham, UK. Have enjoyed watching this channel grow. I'm confident that the boys will do us proud this year. No, I appreciate that. Appreciate that a ton, man. I'm ordering a Pew Pew shirt for Danelle. Yeah, NFL Plus is where you can rewatch. Redbeard, let's ride. Dave, I can never say your last name right. It says, when are you rolling out memberships? Before the regular season starts, for sure. And we'll have like monthly Zoom hangouts, some members only live streams, and some other cool stuff. But again, we may at times after games do member only streams, only if I have to, or at least subscriber only streams, because people are going to get in here and start yelling like this guy, the Wrath of Judah tribe. So I don't know who he's yelling at, but you got to relax, bud. It's just YouTube. You're going to be all right. You can rewatch the game back. Can you rewatch the game back at your place, bro? Yeah, sure. You guys are all invited. We'll watch it down here. Oh, Rob Wayne said Channel 41 will play the game again tomorrow. All right. Well, if you're local KC and can get Channel 41, there you go. Jimmy Fire Sports, Cole, the goat of beards, DeRuse. I don't know about that. Dion Bush, he had a couple of decent plays I saw, but yeah, gave up a couple too. So yeah, rough. You see that? He looked like it was Dion Bush that gave up that TD, and he was like going like this. Him and Rojo were both going like this on plays that they messed up on. You could see Sky being used like Debo in the unseen future. They tested a couple things with him on some jet sweeps and stuff like that. No handoffs, like halfback style handoffs, but yeah, I could see it. Maybe we'll have to see. It's early to tell with that. You put the best Red Nation content, Redbeard Chiefs Kingdom. Let's go. Who is this Wrath of Judah tribe talking to and about? Can somebody tell me what team is he representing? Can you guys tell me that? Because he's about to get banned. I just don't know if he's talking about the Chiefs to somebody else or what he's doing. He sounds like a guy that has confidence issues. Stand, bruh. Yeah, I'm going to stand in a minute here for sure. If you guys don't know, I have some back issues, and I can only sit for about 30 minutes at a time. Is Mitch Holtis a liar? He said if you're outside the Midwest, you can download the app and tune in. And the app said, sorry, stream not available. Ooh, was he talking about downloading the app for audio only? I'm not really sure how that works. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Emails are flying. We got emails. How did Cook do? A solid safety? He had a couple good plays. Yeah, one on special teams in particular. It was a great play. Yeah, I was super happy about that. 199, stand up soon. Yeah, I need to stand up. Oh, my wife's saying it's time to stand up. Everybody's telling me. All right. Yeah, I'm not allowed to sit very long. Some back issues, but I got a sit-stand desk, so it's easy. I'm going to play this Let's Ride video and just adjust my camera, but I'll be right back. Let's ride.
Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Mic'd up, let's ride. Hella smooth though. Let's ride.
All right, that's a little better. Just going to zoom out a little bit, but it should be good. Appreciate you guys reminding me to stand. Appreciate the legends. Thank you guys. Cole, I have a t-shirt idea for you. Redbeard Raider haters. I ain't putting Raiders on my shirt. No, sir. They're unworthy. I stood. If you were in the position to make this call, who would you cut after today? Whew. Well, my answer is honestly, like, I probably wouldn't cut anybody yet because I would like to see a couple more games. But if it was like, this is your only preseason game and then you have to cut people, gosh, dude, I would probably cut Derek Gore, Roderick Johnson, maybe, Deion Bush, perhaps, and then Cornell Powell, maybe even. So those are a few that come like to mind. But again, I don't want to jump to conclusions, and I want to see a couple more games first, for sure. This guy's annoying me. Judah's gone. You're annoying me, bro. The way that guy's talking, he does not have a beard. Chiefs fans. Bears are top 5 worst team in the NFL. Yeah, it's a preseason game. Mahomes was in there for like 5 minutes. You think if Mahomes was in there the whole game, they would have lost? No, sir. Oh, here we go. Austin Wall gave him the hookup. You just have to be connected to or be on mobile network and not connected to Wi-Fi. Let's ride. Bro, if you... Oh, he's a Bears fan. We really got Bears fans coming in here and talking smack after a preseason game. Y'all have very small wieners. Crazy for that one. It's not about the dub, man. It's just about seeing individual progression. So if my wife said babe, I could hear up there. I guess I wasn't supposed to say that about the wieners. I take it back. Yeah. I wonder how Nagy felt, honestly, like being back in Chicago. You know what I mean? Do you think they booed him? I'm curious. The whole thirds, yeah, team offensive line, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely beardless. It's all good. That's why I'm going to have to do like member-only chats or sub-only chats after some games, because if people are talking smack after preseason games, like, come on, dude. Jeez Louise. Mahomes owns your entire organization. He was out there for 5 minutes. It's all good. What's up? Flip again with the 5. Talk about it. New Broncos owner Rob Walton has no idea how to pronounce Roger Goodell's name. Oh, he doesn't? I didn't see that. But that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let them. This was their Super Bowl. Oh gosh. I don't even not like I don't have a problem with the Bears. Not really. They've been a non-factor forever. I have zero problem with them. What is going on? I don't care about your team, bro. Let them have it, Cole. They didn't win much. Yeah, it's all good. We got 600 people in here, man. Definitely hit the thumbs up if you're able. Helps push the algorithm. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Congrats on 1K. Oh, is All Chiefed Up in here? Where are they at? Oh, let's go, dude. If you guys are not following All Chiefed Up, make sure you do. Those guys are awesome, man. They have a really good podcast. It's short form, you know, around 15-minute videos, which is different than a lot of podcasts because, yeah, most are 30 minutes to an hour. So they got some good stuff. Tips on growing a beard. What's up, Nolan? Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. We were thinking it, but you said it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I caught the end of the game, but it looked like Kennard wasn't moving. Yeah. He was projected by a lot to be at guard in the NFL, so we'll have to see if he can translate to a tackle or not. So we'll have to see. Bears will get smacked in the regular season like they always do. Last time they won a Super Bowl, Thriller was still never won. Dude, I don't even have a problem with the Bears. They're just coming in here being weird. You won a preseason game. Good job. Let's ride. Everyone hit the thumbs up, says Ian. Appreciate that. Yep, right here. Lionhearted Warrior preseason's only way to find depth players. Yes, sir. Dude, Quentin, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Let's go. Just need an average defense. Yep. Top 15. Give me that. Good enough. I'll take that. There's more people in this chat than at Soldier Field. Was it that small of a or empty of a venue? I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was taking notes like the whole game. Yeah, I mean we pulled our ones, most of our ones by the second drive. And the yeah, for sure, like the whole second half, 3s and 4s were in for sure. Oh, what's up, Randy? How you doing, man? I subscribed to them per your request. Let's go, dude. Oh yeah, that's another guy that looked good. He had a couple really good plays. One, he split the gap. I think it was a tackle for loss on a run. Had a nice other couple tackles. I think a pass breakup. I could be wrong there, but yeah, he was looking pretty good. I'll go watch this stuff after and give all my other Chiefs fans, or all my channels like RGR, Chief Concerns, etc. Not Chat Sports. Oh shoot, they be getting hate in here. Sub only chat. Although I already missed Judah. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to like interact with you guys and like answer your questions, and all I see is this guy spamming stupid comments. So the first 10 minutes is what mattered to me. Go Chiefs. Yeah, for sure, man. And they looked incredible. Mahomes 6 for 7, 60 or 70 yards, a TD. Looked really good. What's up, Aaron? Isaiah Pacheco's looking pretty good out there today, but Ronald Jones was looking pretty sorry. Yeah, I would be curious to see what Ronald Jones looked like if he ran with the first team. But if I go back and watch, was the first team O-line still in when Henne was handing the ball to Rojo a couple of times? That's what I want to go back and see because I'm not exactly sure. Sup, Kingdom? Solid practice in Chi-Town. Yes, sir. What's up, John? John B. Did Pacheco play? Yeah, he played like the first quarter. Basically, they pulled him when they pulled Mahomes. But yeah, he had a kick return, maybe 2. He had a couple rushes. For sure, one, it was like a small rush. But it was showing some decent patience. And then Mahomes had a nice little like dump off pass to the right sideline where Pacheco got hit pretty hard, but he absorbed the hit and fought for an additional 5 yards. Very good sign for Pacheco, and very interesting to note that basically when they pulled Patrick Mahomes, they pulled Isaiah Pacheco. So that's interesting, and he took all the reps. CEH got a few like right off, and then Pacheco got a few, pulled Mahomes and those guys, and then Rojo went in with Henne. So yeah, that was very interesting. What's up, Frankie? I'm joining late. You guys already talk about Karlaftis and his performance. Yeah, the first 5 minutes of this stream, I basically gave some instant thoughts and analysis on this game. So if you go back and watch, we talked about him. But yeah, he was looking really good, man. I'm super excited to see him next game. And yeah, he was hungry. He was quick. He was burning people. Got a sack and 2 or 3 QB pressures and hits. So yeah, super happy with how Karlaftis looked, in my opinion. So I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, listen to the Chiefs Radio Network on computer. Oh, it can't be a mobile device. Okay. We're learning stuff today. What's up, Chad Henne? Everybody give him a round of applause. Decent performance today, my man. How was Josh Will? What's up, man? What's up, Luis? He looked good. I'm gonna go back and watch the game a couple more times, but he had some very solid plays where he was tight in coverage, even though they came down with the catch on one in particular. It was just an amazing catch, but he didn't look lost and was making multiple plays. So I was happy about that. Yeah, Frank Gore is getting cut. What's up, dude? I like that last name. That's my first name. If Gore plays like that next game, it's not looking good. We've got running backs like Jerry and Ely and Fleet Davis, who he got reps with like the 4s and wasn't looking good, but the O-line was not good at all. But yeah, there's a lot of hungry guys there. If Gore looks like that, how wild would it be to see Rojo on the practice squad? That would be interesting. You get more subs. I don't. What's up, Maddening? I don't really get subs on live streams, if I'm gonna be honest. I get anywhere from like 80 to 200 subs per video that I drop. In live streams, I get like five subs a live stream. So the live streams are mainly for my current subs. I don't really get subs on live streams, so I don't really care about that. if people are arguing in the comments the whole time because people are coming in here to troll, I can't focus and like answer legitimate questions. So it throws off the vibe. I'm here to talk Chiefs and kind of analyze the game and just hang out with the community and not argue with people who think hot dogs are a sandwich. Not going to argue with them. Agree, Rojo was disappointing today. Still have a lot to prove. Yeah, I don't think Rojo's gone at the moment, but he didn't do much. What's up, Wolfpack? Will we see Fenton Fortson next week? I would be surprised to see Fenton, but we very well could be. He hasn't been, he's been at practice, but I believe he's not participating in teams yet. He's just in individual drills. I think Fortson's the same. But both of those guys are starter quality players. I don't think they want to rush them too quickly over a preseason game. You know what I mean? So cornerbacks are looking sus. I mean, it's a lot of young guys. And you got to think Snead was pulled pretty much instantly, even though he did get burned on a play, I noticed in the first quarter. But yeah, Snead was pulled early. Joshua Williams looked decent, if I'm going to be honest. Lonnie Johnson Jr., that was intriguing. He played with like the fours and was playing in the fourth quarter. So 5 is cool. What are we talking about? 5 is easy. 5 is cool. What's going on? How to become a member. Oh, we don't have memberships yet. So that's why you don't know how, because I don't have them live yet. It's hard to judge the RBs because their backup O-line was terrible. Yeah, what's up, Keys? Yeah, that's why I was saying it would be interesting to see Rojo get mixed in with the ones just to see how he does. So that's what I would want to see next week, if they can rotate him in and just to see what he looks like, because I don't know if Rojo got any reps with the first team O-line. I could be wrong. I have to go back and watch and see who was on the line when he got some of his runs with Henny. But yeah, for sure. Time to work out even though I don't have a beard. Well, get to it, my man. What's up, Lulu? I don't think Juju got a catch. I didn't even see him. I think they pulled him pretty quick, maybe after that first series, but no, I don't. You guys could confirm if I'm wrong, but MVS got a couple targets, including one to the end zone, or at least a deeper pass. Yeah, Sky got some. Kelsey got a couple at least on that first. So, yeah. I got 5 on it. What is going on? Laziest Chief Kando, you think so? I'd have to go back and watch. I saw Malik Herring have some good plays. Taylor Stallworth looked good on a couple of plays. And then I made note of here, I'm gonna bring this guy up because he had a few good plays in a row, but he got injured. Who was it? Azur Kamara. He hit the QB's arm on one play. The next play almost sacked the man, but he escaped and ran for a first down. Then the next play tackled the running back. So 3 plays in a row. I saw this guy. He's number 93, but he got hurt. Oh, that actually is an injury. Dang, I need to add that to the injury report at the beginning. Azur Kamara. Yeah, he was a late addition. Like, we added him to the team like July 26th, but he had like 3 good plays in a row that I noticed in the fourth quarter. Gordon finally can catch, but now can't get his feet in bounds. Some tough passes from Gordon for sure. Again, I don't know that his stock dips too much from that, but yeah, I was happy with it. I was happy with it for sure. Like, his performance could have been worse. It could have been Cornell Powell, Derek Gore, where he's dropping all kinds of passes. It wasn't Justin Watson performance, let's be honest. Justin Watson, to me, was the standout receiver of the entire game. Do you guys agree with that? I should even make a poll just to see what some of you guys think, because in my opinion, Watson was the standout receiver in this game, probably out of everybody. So, Kennard did not look good at left tackle. Do they have him in at left tackle today? I have to go back and watch. I saw him out at right. So, yeah, Chad, I did hear that. They were chanting to Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I heard that. Sheesh. Folks, if anything looks suspect, one, it's preseason, a.k.a. they're running basic packages, and two, it's to get exposure to rookies, and those not previously on the Chiefs don't evaluate. Yeah, that's why it's weird when, you got other teams' fans coming in and be like, we won! It's like, dude, it was a scrimmage, an exhibition. We're just chill, man. Just chill, man. Hot dogs. Maddening, you are continuing to be suspect, man. Just playing. Yeah, we had this convo already, but crazy. Only 5 get cut across all positions after today. Is the cut down 90-man roster cut down dates? I know it's coming soon, but when is it exactly? The 16th. The rosters have to be cut 90 to 85. The Chiefs might already know who those 5 guys are, but then Tuesday, August 23rd, the cut goes from 85 to 80, and then the 30th, the week after that, cut is from 80 to 53. So that's going to be wild. Scott Boys highlights, Pacheco's RB1 by midseason. What say you, Chief Redbeard? Tough to know. I think CEH still gets the nod, but I just, if Pacheco's the best guy, put him in. Give him the reps. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to give CEH a full go. He could get injured, though, and then Pacheco might be right in that mix for sure. How do you like our backup kicker? Bionic, what's up, dude? Yeah, Justin Reed could have kicked that PAT from 50 yards. I mean, it looked good. Yeah. Tyler, what's up, dude? Would have liked to see more runs by Pacheco. He did have a nice broken tackle, though. Yeah. They pulled him pretty early, which says to me they're, in theory, right now running him with the ones. I mean, he got reps right after CEH. So looks like they're protecting that man, in my opinion, but hard to tell. We'll see what happens next game. Yeah, they even said on the broadcast, so what's up, Bag TV? The CBs, he says the CBs have to get warmed up, give it time. Spags was even saying, via the commentators, I don't know if it was Trent Green or who was saying it, but he expects it to take about 5 or 6 games for the defense to really start clicking because there's so many new guys. They're super young. They said the linebackers' average age was 24 years old. And then, yeah, we've drafted 5 people this year that are secondary players. So some of those guys might get cut. I don't know. But, yeah, a lot of youth on the defense, and it's going to take a little while to get clicking for sure. I thought the whole what's up, Airman? I thought the whole defense looked great. They shut Bears down or out. Couldn't really do anything. Yeah, they look good. I mean, when the 1s and the 2s were running, I mean, the Bears didn't score, I think, until right near halftime or somewhere around there. Noah Gray, what's up, Taylor? Yeah, Noah Gray looked great. Yeah, he had a few good catches out there. Saw that. Yeah, he would be one where I think his stock went up on this game. So did DeRuse Fountain, Justin Watson, Taylor Stallworth, George Karlaftis, of course. So, yes, sir. Pay no attention to those haters. Keep doing your thing. All I really know is 100. Appreciate you, man. Someone's saying Patrick's hurt. I don't think he's hurt. He looked good. Michelle tried to pull him a Mahomes, roll to the left, and even throw it all the way back across the field to the right. Yeah, and he got picked off. Tough. Trade Snead and CEH for Kareem. That's a horrible idea. No offense. It's just because we need Snead badly. So, at the cost of our number 1 corner or number 2, depending on how you look at it, I would say Snead's our number 1. That would be very costly because we need all the vets we can get in the secondary. So, I don't know. She-Love. I'm not sure. I would assume they're already doing pressers and maybe they'll get an update, but Blake Bell fell down on a non-contact play, clutching his hip. It was very weird. So I hope he's okay. If Blake Bell's hurt longer term, that'll make for interesting depth chart for the tight ends if they rolled with 4. If they rolled with 3, I think it would just be Kelsey, Fortson, if he can stay healthy. And then Gray, Jordan Franks looked decent out there today. Maybe he would be that next guy up after Bell. I'm not really sure. We need to see more games for his. But what's up, Mookie Spicer? What up? I love your channel. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a ton. Jet got a nice one. Talk about you talking about McCall or McKinnon? I have so many notes on this game. I have to go back and watch a little bit more, but I don't even recall seeing McKinnon out there. If it was, it happened quick. John Hale, Crum is a decent scrambler. Yeah, that one play in particular where everything collapsed and he kind of spun out and ran for a first down on 3rd and 9 looked amazing. 610 people watching. What the heck is up? All y'all in here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're not a sub to this channel, make sure to sub. I do daily news about the Chiefs, and I'll be here all season long, giving just in-depth deep dives. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I'm a videographer for a living, so I try to add a lot of video, photos, and just kind of go deep on my analyses. I just love the Chiefs, man. I'm born and raised in Kansas City. Been a Chiefs fan my whole life, so no bandwagoner here, very sure. Yeah, that would be bad. I mean, I don't want to like shut the guy down for his idea, you know what I mean? But that would be bad for a secondary. If you're trying to say let's trade CEH for Kareem, okay. But to give up our best corner and CEH, that's crazy. Nah. I mean, that bridge is burned with Kareem Hunt. I say it all the time. I miss that guy, but I think he's gone. Mercedes loves the shirt. Yeah, the Mahomes Sugar Skull. You can get it here. And you don't have to, but breakingtea.com/HBTC. It's there. That's an affiliate link. I get a little bit of a kickback. It's not my t-shirt company by any means, but I like this shirt a lot, dude. It's one of my favorite ones. Rihanna Hill. Thanks for the dollar bill. Appreciate that. 3rd and 4th line made it hard to even get a look at anyone because Crum was getting roasted. Yeah, it was hard to look at Crum, any running back. Like, it was pretty disastrous. If I'm going to be honest, very hard to get a good look at a lot of those guys. It was pretty rough to watch. You're Captain Redbeard. What's up, dude? Appreciate that. Saunders could get traded. I would trade him if there's something out there if it gets crowded. I thought Dunlap did pretty good. Yeah, Dunlap wasn't out there very long. But again, I need to go back and rewatch because in all the notes that I took and like the play-by-plays, I didn't really notice or note much about Dunlap, but I'll have to go back and rewatch and look for him specifically. Fitz-nuts, Cole, you were born and raised in heaven? Is that because it's Kansas City? I don't know about all that. KC ain't perfect, I'll tell you that. A lot of crazy stuff here, but I do love Kansas City 100%. Austin, what's up, dude? You think Rojo runs with the ones next time? I don't know 100% for sure, but I would really like to see him run with the ones, if like at least a few reps, because it was looking rough out there. Again, I need to go back and watch that part of the game. Did he get any reps? I don't know why I'm yelling. Did he get any reps with the ones as far as the O-line goes? If he did, it was only like one, but they might have already been gone. So much happened and they were rotating people out so quick. I have to go back and watch again to really know. Yeah, DiCaprio Boodle got burnt one of those plays. He did. Yeah, I noticed that. I've noted that. I can't remember what quarter, but it was a bad one. Beard game always on fleek. Camaria. I think you said it's like Camaro with an A. Camaria. Maybe it's Camaria. I'll remember it one of these days because I'm horrible with names. Yeah, Leo looked really good. Again, he was running with like 3s and 4s, but he made play after play after play, had a handful of really good standouts for sure. I was at the Chiefs versus Bears game. Bears fans acted like they won the Super Bowl. It's so weird. Like, even if we would have won, I definitely ain't going to nobody's channel and like bashing on the Bears. I just want to watch the Chiefs, like all the, some of the people on the roster bubble, people that are new, people that I don't know if they're going to make it. I wanted to see how they performed, and There were some good ones. Yeah, for sure. Bone Dealer. I think our starters were great. Oh, dude. They pulled them all almost after the first quarter. But yeah, they did look good, in my opinion. What's up, Jack? Thanks for the 99 cents. Appreciate that. It reminds me of Thrift Shop by Macklemore. But it was 99 cents. Appreciate that, dude. Trade Saunders. Yeah, I don't know. I need to see that guy get some more reps first. He had a couple good plays. Like 2 or 3, right in a row. I was like, who was that? Saw his number. I was like, dang, Saunders looking good. So, tough. Tough to say. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be quick to trade some of those guys. Not yet. Maddening. I lived in KC for my first 35 years on Earth, moved to Florida. Well, geez Louise. I bet it's nice there. Been a fan since 2016. Born in Mexico and raised in KC. What's up, Retro? What part of KC you in? There's some really, like you said you were born in Mexico. There's some really good pockets like around Turner area, KCK. Really good pockets of Mexican food, bro. Like my buddy, he's a guy from Mexico himself, and he took me somewhere down there years back, and there was no English to be seen. But he took me into the supermarket, and they were selling tacos, dude. It was phenomenal. Buechele looked better than Crum, 100%. But Crum was running with like the 4th string O-line. It was hard to get a look on that guy. So I'd really like to see Rojo run with the ones a little bit. And then I'd really like to see Dustin Crum get some reps with some more formidable O-line than he was running with. Zulu said, forget about Jones, he's cut. I don't know if he's cut yet, but his stock, if it wasn't already low, it did not look much better after this game. I'll tell you that. Leon, what's up, dude? Do you think Veach made a mistake by using 3 picks on McDuffie? We could have gotten 3 corners for 1 and possibly some more depth pieces on the offensive line. Yeah, I don't remember the 3 picks exactly or how many exactly it was. But McDuffie's been looking really good at camp. And as you know, we really needed a solid corner with Charvarius Ward going bye-bye. So I don't know. It's hard to say. The Chiefs had a true first-round grade on McDuffie. And when he was available, they moved up to get somebody who they really thought was worth trading up for. So I trust in Veach, to be honest. So I think he knows what he's doing. For sure. First, let Russ cook. Now it's let Sky fly. Or it's let's ride.
Both fam. Let's ride.
Cut Crumb, says Kit Fishy. Oh, here we go. You can call me Cam or Cammy. But yes, pronounce like the car, but with an A. So Camara. That's what it is, Camara. But I'll call you Cam or Cammy. I'll remember that. Rojo playing like Carlos Hyde's little brother. Shoot, bro. What's up, Jack? Back with the $1.99. Thoughts on Justin Watson and rookies today? Thanks again for the additional super thanks, man. Yeah, Justin Watson looked good. I talked about it at the beginning, but yeah, he had 3 or 4 catches, 1 leaping grab for like 5-6 yards that he pulled in nicely, and then obviously the huge touchdown at the end of the half was like a 20-plus yard leaping grab. Once again, Sky looked good. He had a couple really good catches out there. Held on to a really good ball on a punt that could have been fumbled, but yeah, he has hands of glue, so that was nice. Karlaftis looked really good. I was happy with Joshua Williams, who had a decent performance. Leo Chanel looked good, but running out there with the 3s and the 4s. So yeah. What's up, KSU? Rojo won't get cut. How long have you guys been watching football? What a nice comment, man. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get cut. I need to see him run with the 1s. That's what I really want to see, for sure. But yeah, he had a really bad missed block in today's game, unless it was just a miscue from the line, because he was throwing his hands up like this, like what the freak, bro. So yeah, not sure. I'm going to the Bears channel next. Nah, Thrift Shop is a banger, bro. That beat is fire. KCDC, what's up, dude? Following for a couple months now. Appreciate the content, bro. Buechele on team or practice squad. All Henny's last year. Yeah, super tough. I kind of said in my analysis video before this game, you would think that they would keep Buechele around at all costs. I think he's a practice squad guy at the moment, but is he the future backup? That's what I wonder, because Henny's 37. And I don't know how much longer that guy's going to be around. So, but he was looking pretty good today. His hurry up offense was looking pretty decent. He did throw a pick or two. But yeah, he was looking pretty good. Justin Reed was flying. George looked good. So did Chris and Frank. And of course, Sky Moore did great. And Pacheco was nice. Yes, sir. I thought so too. Saunders looked good. Yeah, he had a couple really good plays. I mean, in particular, they were in like the end of the second or the third quarter, somewhere around there. Yep. Yeah, Chiefs fan said Pacheco had a nice break tackle and a good kick return. Yeah, he had a kick return for, 30 yards. And then that nice break tackle was crazy. He bent super low when he caught that ball to turn and absorbed that hit. I mean, and just trucked for 5 more. It was good. What's up, Reese? I don't actually know if Pringle was out there. I didn't pay too much attention to the Bears because, yeah, when the offense was on, I was studying our defense. I do not recall hearing Byron Pringle's name. I would have heard that and remembered. But John Boss, Saunders can move quickly for a huge guy. Yeah, he's a big boy, and he was moving for sure. If it was a regular season game, final score 100-0. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but if Mahomes and first team would have stayed in, it would have been game over. What up, red bearded goat? Does McDuffie or Sky have a better season? I think it's more important for McDuffie to have a better season. It's really tough. I think McDuffie has more opportunities to have a better season, even though we're comparing guys on 2 different sides of the ball, but it's because he's an instant starter, whereas Sky Moore is going to be, wide receiver 4, maybe 3 at times. He's not going to get the opportunities that McDuffie is going to get because of McDuffie being an instant starter. But, yeah, there's kind of my take. Potato Chips, Pringles is out for the count. Is he hurt? What happened? Chad. Oh, it's hot in Florida. Yeah, but is it humid like here, though? That's my question. I know it's hot, though. I'd actually like to get something out of Saunders before trading him. Dude has the potential but hasn't been healthy. Yeah. I think, is it not Saunders who's had 2 years of battling injuries? I think it is. I would like to see him give it a good go, just like CEH. I want to see him have a good go this season. 100%. We still have 600 people in here. How the heck y'all doing? I'm trying to keep up as much comments as I can, so I appreciate y'all's patience. So, you a Mizzou fan too? Honestly, man, I didn't watch a lot of college ball growing up. So I was born in Kansas City, Missouri, but raised in Baser, Kansas, out by the Legends from 2nd grade till I graduated high school and then moved back to Missouri shortly after I graduated high school, and I'm 31 now. I don't watch a lot of college ball. But I did like to represent MU being born from Missouri and living in Kansas because I'm kind of like a rebel like that. Yeah, no English to be seen in some parts of Turner for sure, but it makes for good food. So I'm glad homie was there with me because I couldn't read the signs. I was like, bro, what do I do? Yeah, I feel like... Oh, I was like, Google Chrome? I feel like Chrome only had 1 second to make any decisions because of how much of Swiss cheese the offensive line at that depth was. Yes, sir. For sure. Yeah, we need to give Kennard some more time. For sure. People say he wasn't looking good, but was he running with the 3s? You got to think, man. If you put Kennard with the 1s in Andrew Wiley's spot, he'd look a lot better. Am I saying he should start over Andrew Wiley? No, and I don't think the coaches think that either because he's been Kennard's pretty consistently been running with the 3s. So, yeah, tough. Oh, what's up? Oh, the ghost is back. Okay. I mean, thanks for the $2, man. It was a preseason game, bro. So it's gonna be okay, man. I kind of feel bad for y'all's team, to be honest. You're gonna finish 500. So sorry. But thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate the support. You help feed my fam. Should see more of our first starters next week. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more than one series, but at the same time, I wanted them to get out of that stadium or off of that really horrible field. For sure, that field was bad. What's up, Chris? Yeah, Leo looked good. He wasn't out until later with like the 3s and the 4s. I'm not even sure what team the Bears were running, to be honest. But he was looking good out there. Yeah, I was pretty happy. How is this guy back? How are you back? I already banned you. You like make another channel? Bro, why don't you go watch a Bears channel and celebrate the dub and talk about how you guys can get better, you little weirdo? Gosh. Homie definitely has no beard. That's for sure. Saunders will give us more than Reed gave us last season. I mean, if that's the case, I'm very happy with that because Reed made how many millions of dollars? I don't remember how much it actually was, but it was at least a few with the chance of being even more on incentives. Any other haters that want to give money to the kingdom? Yeah, man, come on now. Appreciate that. Rose got snaps before Leo. Rose looked bigger than I expected. Yeah, very interesting that he got snaps before Leo. It's hard to know like what the coaches are thinking and why they're rotating guys in, like when they are, but yeah, that was interesting. I noticed that. Justin Watson is a stud. Yeah, standout player of the game for me, probably on offense at least. Yeah, that I could think of. And then defense, I would probably say Karlaftis, if I'm going to be honest. I was looking super good. 600 freaking people of the Redbeard Nation. Let's freaking go. Jeffrey, what's up, dude? Great content. Love your YouTube channel. Red Bearded Reaper. How about those Chiefs? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Veach gave up on Stallworth, or he needs to give up on Stallworth and Kando, sorry, and let Stallworth or others play. Stallworth was looking good, man. He had like 3 plays in particular that I noticed was super solid. Hi, Danny. Hi. Chiefs. Where are you going? The heck? Rojo missed picking up a pass rusher on the side. Was protecting, resulted in a sack. Yeah, it was tough to know if the left tackle or whoever like was actually supposed to pick that guy up or what, because Rojo was going like this. Like, what the heck, dude? So he was either lost in the sauce or someone missed their assignment. Trade Rojo for a donut and let Gore eat it. Here's your sign. Let Gore eat the donut? He was looking rough. Yeah, but it's just annoying. Like, I'm trying to focus up on chat and hang out with like people who support the channel. I don't care about that guy. I wish we could have gotten a better look at the starting O-line. We didn't need to. That first drive told you all we needed. That was our ones against the Bears ones, and it was easy. Easy. Light work, baby. Every NFL fans need to know that the preseason are for newly acquired players, rookies, and practice squad to show their skills for the teams. Facts, bro. Yes, sir. Facts, man. Kareem is not coming back. Nah, Kareem is gone. Judah needs some Buddha. He's just got to chill, man. Will the ghost of Judah be back in the chat when the Bears pick number 1 overall in next year's draft? Good question. Oh, Pringle's injured? Oh, dang. Okay. Dang. Where can you get a Chiefs helmet? I got this off of maybe NFL Shop or Amazon. This isn't like the authentic helmet. It's the replica helmet. The authentic looks the same, but you obviously can't wear the replica, but the replica's half price. I'm like, well, it's just going back there on the shelf, so don't need the real thing for $300. So Karlaftis will be a beast this year, man. I hope so. I'm excited. He looked really good, man. Justin Fields has to run for his life every play like Joe Burrow last season. Dude, I know this has nothing to do with the game today, but did y'all see the hit that Jalen Hurts took last night on the sideline? He was stepped out of bounds and got plastered, bro. It was an instant 15-yard unnecessary roughness penalty that I don't know if that player got ejected, but he probably should have. It was nuts. Okay, Pringle's injured. Yeah, I didn't hear Pringle's name, so I didn't think he was I would have heard it, so I definitely didn't think he was playing, but I didn't know he was injured. What's up, Kit? Words on Justin Reed kicking an extra point. Yeah, very interesting ability. I mean, the only time I could see Justin Reed actually stepping in for kicks or something like PAT is if Butker goes down in a game. If he's injured prior to a game, they're going to bring in somebody else, would be my guess. But it was a very solid kick. He was so amped, man. I like Pringle, but he likes Herb too much. Oh, man. I liked Pringle. Pringle was sponsored by Pringles. Yeah, bro. I look like I jumped in the pool with all my clothes on by 8 a.m. Okay, yeah, that's pretty hot. Sheesh. Speaking of not healthy, what is up with Prince and Yang? So what's up, Jim? Appreciate you, man. Prince Tego Inoko, he is back off the PUP list, but just this past week. He was taking some reps with the second team at right tackle, but I'm not 100% sure if he played in today's game. I'm going to go back and watch the game a couple more times. And I'm not sure I saw him in there, but again, there was a lot going on and a lot of moving pieces, so not 100% sure. Chiefs and Saints in the Super Bowl. Okay. All right. I don't mind that. Saunders has one more year on his rookie deal. Yeah, that's why I don't think he's going anywhere. Justin Reed is the backup kicker. Makes sense to me. He can kick really well off a tee. He did that with the Texans. For sure. Yes, sir. Wolfpack, 66. I'm excited how the ball was spread around the first offense. Yeah, I mean, geez, off the top of my head. Was it Blake Bell? Was it Blake Bell that scored the TD? I think it was him. But then Kelsey caught a pass. MVS caught a pass. Pacheco caught a pass. I mean, there was only like 7 plays on the drive, and there was like 4 different people that caught balls, so I was happy about that. What's up, Sweaty? Has a team ever had an offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year in the same draft / year? That is above me and my bald head. I could look it up, but I do not know the answer to that one. Interesting question. I would be curious to know. What up, Young Jet? Why are we not starting McKinnon? Yeah, I don't even know if I saw him in there. If he was in there, it was very quick. But he's a 9-year veteran. He doesn't need to be in there in a preseason game. He can produce, and we know what he can do, so he does not need to be out there, in my opinion. Justin Ross. What's up, Seth? Who impressed you the most? I mean, if I said it a little bit earlier, but if I had to pick one on each side of the ball, Justin Watson was great. So he did very good. And then George Karlaftis would be the defensive pick. I like Joshua Williams. He had a couple good plays. Taylor Stallworth had a few good plays. So there's a few there. Justin Reed looked good. Chris Jones looked amazing. Frank Clark looked fast. But, I mean, they were pulled so fast that, you know, those were some that stood out, but they played a lot longer. So, college ball is how you recognize the future stars. Watch both Mahomes and Hill as sophomores in the Big 12. Never knew they'd be Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. It's hard. Like, I watch a lot of NFL, and it's like college football season is not entirely NFL season, but it definitely consumes a lot of time. What's up on the money? Keep up the good work. I don't have a question. Just wanted to support the channel. Sheesh. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Seriously. You guys have been nothing but supportive, and yeah, I'm just super grateful for that. So I'm probably pretty behind on the chat, so I'm going to try to move a little bit faster here. Mr. B, what up? Pacheco came in for CEH when they got in the red zone that first drive. Anything to take from that? Rest of the game was full series for running backs before a switch. Yeah, I don't know. It was very interesting. Part of me was wondering if they just wanted to see what Pacheco had. But, dude, if you watch some of his highlights, he's so fast that he's good in the red zone because he can just burn people because he runs a 4.3740. So I'm not 100% sure. I did find that interesting. And then he was basically pulled after that when Mahomes was too. So, yeah, very interesting. I want to see what they do with him next week. But a very positive day, in my opinion, for the couple of reps that Pacheco got, and his kick return looked good too. So, yeah, for sure. Jennifer, what up? How about those Chiefs? Let's ride.
Both fam. Let's ride.
I like how this guy's getting hyped on a preseason win. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, the guy, Judah guy. Why do you keep saying this? What do you want me to say? He's on IR for a year. Yes. These guys need time to develop to shine. We will be fine. Yes, sir. I'm not concerned about this game. I was happy with some of the guys stepping up, for sure. Xavier, if Taylor Stallworth plays how he played today, he might start, or he'll definitely work into the rotation. He had I think, again, I have so many notes from the game. I'll do a more in-depth video probably tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure Taylor Stallworth shot the gap well. Yeah, so there was a play in the third quarter where Taylor Stallworth had like a nasty swing move to the inside, and clearly, if that would have been a run up the middle, it would have been a tackle for loss, but it was like a run to the outside, and there was nothing he could really do. But yeah, there was a few good plays that he made, including plays that he made where he didn't actually make a play. I was kind of watching for that kind of stuff. Oh, what happened to Justin Ross? What's up, dude? He's on IR. He had foot surgery in June, so they stashed him on IR for a year, and my guess is he'll get a chance to compete for the roster, or for a roster spot next year. That'd be my guess. Yeah. Leo looked okay. Yep. He did. But he was playing with like a lot of the 3s and the 4s. But yeah. Did second team look okay? Yeah, for the most part. Again, they were rotating those guys out so fast. I need to go back and watch the game again. But I was pretty happy with the first half in particular. So yeah, it wasn't looking bad at all, really. What's up, Kyle? Everyone was hyping Kennard, but he's a project. Fine for a 5th. Leo probably plays a lot versus run teams and not much versus pass. Good to hear. First and second rounders are balling. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, from all I was reading, Elijah Lee would be in on more projected to be pass downs, and Chanel would come in on more run dedicated downs. Obviously impossible to predict for sure when those would be, but they know what they're doing. So yeah, definitely keep Stallworth for sure. And then yeah, about Kennard, he needs more time, but we got Sky Moore and Kennard out of trading back. So is Sky Moore plus Kennard greater than George Pickens, which I know a lot of people wanted, but I don't know. Time will tell, but I'm happy with Sky Moore so far. He's looking really good. Fitz-nuts. That's your wife? Wow, Cole, you lucky. Yeah, man. I didn't have a beard, and I had hair when we married, so I married up. Facts. Stallworth was a good rotational player at Indy. Facts, man. He was. So he was looking good today, coming off of that knee bruise, too, where he didn't practice for like 4 or 5 days. So, in my opinion, Kennard looked exceptional. There's only 1 or 2 plays that he was off. Again, I have to go back and watch. I saw him out there a little bit, like in the second half, but it's hard to really say because that was like the third team, and I would like to see him maybe run with the 2s, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch the game a couple more times, and I'll be able to give a little bit more of an accurate take on somebody like Kennard. So yeah, what's up, Patrick? Brian Cook lit that dude up on the punt return that got muffed. Yeah. When that guy got hit, I was like, yo, who was that? Saw the number, and I was like, Cook, living up to expectations. Let's go. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that was Juan Thornhill. Why is everybody asking about Justin Ross? Jeez Louise. Yeah, he's on IR. He ain't playing this year. I need to move up a little bit. Did we block that? Yeah, we did. My wife got it. Pew. Let's go. Tommy Sparks. Well, you guys still John. Sheesh. Watson played very well. He will be there when Mahomes is out of the pocket. He reminds me of Edelman. Hey, I like that comparison. Yeah. He was looking good today, man. I was super happy. Yeah, I need to probably make a. I think you can make a command where people get put in timeout for spamming the same question. I need to probably look into that. Some people have been asking the same question like 50 times. I realize I can't get to all the questions. If you for sure want a question answered, you would have to put question marks at the beginning, or a super thanks will definitely get answered. Not that you have to give money to get a question answered. There's just so many. It's hard to get to them all. So the Belldozer scored a TD, then injured his hip on a. He didn't injure his hip on a special teams play. It was an offensive play. I think the next drive, he actually just turned for like a quick out route to the left, and he just like fell down. Chad Henne was in, but he was the one that scored. He looked good. It was like it wasn't an underhand like pass to Bell, but it was a delayed pass where he set up like he was going to block, and people don't expect Bell to be like a go-to target per se. So it was a good play. Good play indeed. Watson for sure. Yeah, he was a standout player. Did you see when Sky Moore caught the ball in traffic while getting hit? The announcers only talked about how good the hit was. Whew. Yeah, he took that hit. It was a wallop of a hit, but he held on to the ball. It was a good placed ball by Buechele, so Sky could kind of turn away from that hit. So that was nice. McKinnon is a known commodity, probably a lock. I mean, dude, he did so well for the Chiefs last year. They know what he can do. He was looking good in camp as well. No point in risking an injury from someone like McKinnon in a game. So yeah, for sure. I feel like he gave up on that one throw that was thrown his way. I don't know who you're talking about, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Williams? Yeah, I can't keep up. I need it in a full sentence. I know you're probably conversing with chat. Mahomes will play more balanced now that he has solid support wide receivers across the board. Yeah, man. I mean, he had 6 passes or 6 completions, I think it was, for 70 yards. What was he? He was 6 for 7. So he had a pass to Bell, Pacheco, Kelsey, MVS. And there might have been one more, but that's 4 people and 6 completions. So that's called spreading the ball out for sure. Yeah, CH is running back 1 until proven otherwise. I'm fully in the camp that CH gets a full go this season and will be running. All signs have pointed to CH being running back 1. He's getting all the first team reps at camp, got the first team reps today. So, yeah. The announcer said they were waiting for a third Chiefs turnover. Really? Dang, I missed that. That's crazy. McKinnon is 30. He's just there for the postseason. Why we might need to keep Rojo or Ely. Gore is probably gone. Yeah, if Gore plays like that again, that was bad, man. Whew. Yeah, what's up, John? I didn't like all the receivers across the middle. What? No curls, down and outs? I mean, it was, one drive from Mahomes, so tough to know right now. I need to see more than that. But, yeah, for sure. What was Gore's injury? What's up, Crazy? They said it was his neck, but they didn't really go into it. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Didn't see Ely on the field, but I guess he played. He for sure played. I'm trying to remember if he ran a kick. I think he ran a kickoff in the fourth quarter, but I don't know if I saw him on the field. He might have been, but I definitely recall him seeing him on a kickoff. Yeah, for sure. Did this get blocked? The bots come in so quick. $5 from Flip. What are your thoughts on having a future co-host? AKA Wifey Hubby. How about those Chiefs? In my honest opinion, too, would be very interesting to watch together. That would be fun. She didn't grow up watching a lot of football, so she's still she knows a lot more now. We've been married for 9 years. Watches a lot of games, but it would still be fun. We'll have to do that sometime, like just for fun. I think it would be great. Anybody seen Derek Carr's long lost dad? Yeah, he played today against the Bears. Everybody say hi to go. Little baby Carr. Had to put him up there for y'all. What's up, Nicole? Oh yeah, she's talking about Fortson. Yeah, that's definitely why he didn't play. He wasn't even getting full practice reps yet. But he'll play. I'm not worried about preseason with Fortson, to be honest. Oh, what do I think about Justin Ross? I think he's out for this season. So we'll see. I mean, if he can get healthy, I like the guy. He's with really good crew now with the Chiefs medical team, and if he takes advantage of their personal training staff and like all that stuff, should be looking good next year. What's up? Thoughts on Brian Cooks? Look good. I mean, a couple hits for sure that I saw. One on that punt was a wild hit. And then he had another play in the game. But, yeah, he looked good. Dude, people are going nuts on the Brian Cook questions back to back to back. Where'd you get that Mahomes pick? In the back. Etsy.com. That's where I got that. It was like $100 and something bucks. Maybe. Not crazy. Buechele ran back and took a 12-yard sack. Yeah, he didn't play perfect, but he did play pretty well, and that was a clear missed assignment on that play, whether or not it was Rojo's fault or somebody on the line. I'm not really sure, but yeah. What about Isaiah Pacheco? Yeah, he looked good today. Yeah. He didn't play a lot, but he had a good kick return, a little run up the middle, I think it was, and then the most standout thing to me was that catch at the side that he took on the sideline from Mahomes, where he absorbed a tackle, like a pretty hard hit, and kept going and pushed for 5 yards. So, does the second half show us we're not deep? What's up, Bradley? It's hard to say because you got to think some of those guys that played in the second half that would be used as depth pieces would, like in an actual game, would be playing with the majority of the ones. So you got a lot of like third team guys, fourth team guys out there trying to put something together. And yeah, it's tough. I think what you're really looking for there is just standout players individually. So that's what I was looking for in particular, because if any of those guys are going to make the roster or practice squad and then be used later, they're going to be with the ones. You know what I mean? They'll look better that way. So, Bell looked very Kelsey-ish. I like that. Oh, dang, we're here. I'm that far down in chat. It's going crazy. We got 480 still in here. Why didn't Juju play? I think he did play. I mean, he was taking warm-ups, pregame warm-up reps and stuff. I just don't think we saw a pass go his way. But I think he played, but only that one series mainly. Our run game was shut down. Also, our quarterback's coach needs to go. No idea where we got him. From the Bears. You know. But how can you say our QB coach needs to go? It's been one game. So, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough to say. Holmes was 6 for 7 to 6 different receivers. Confirmed? I definitely remember 4. Who were the other 2? Did Watson get a rep with Mahomes? I got to go back and watch, man. I took all the notes, but jumped on right after the game. Yeah, Ely played some slot, but never got any looks. Okay, yeah. Bots be gone. Facts. Go to Arrowhead and don't lose your voice. You're not doing your job. Dude, it is loud there. It is loud there indeed. What's up, George? I mean, I want Ross to succeed, but if you don't, you're not a Chiefs fan? Yeah, I mean, I want the best guys on the team, so if Ross can do that, he has potential ceiling to be able to do that if he can stay healthy. That's the biggest thing. Pistachio. Let's go. Pistachio's looking good on the couple plays that he saw. You and Donnell live in KC, right, Cole? Yes, sir. We live in Lee Summit. Yep. KC area, right around there. Most of the guys in the second half won't make the roster, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, I mean, the only guys from the second half that are going to make it are going to be the standout guys. Maybe like some of the draft picks, like Chanel will make it, right? I mean, he's one for sure. And then some of the other guys might make the practice squad if they stand out enough. So, Nick, which rookies are you most excited about going into the season? And did anything you saw today change your thoughts? I mean, I was most excited about probably the first rounders for sure, Karlaftis and McDuffie. I was excited about Sky just from how they've been looking in training camp. Was excited about Chanel and Brian Cooks as well, or Brian Cook, sorry. Yeah, he looked good today, though. Chanel looked good, but he was playing like at the very, back half of the game. But nothing that I saw from the rookies like changed my thoughts. Joshua Williams looked good. Most of the players that I thought, were having a good showing in training camp showed up pretty well, in my opinion. So David Carr has the worst takes I've ever seen. Like, bro, be a professional. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, David Carr. Yeah, his brother. Yeah. They're pretty bad. Not gonna lie. How about you have a stud of a game? How about you have a stud of the game and dud of the game after your analysis? That's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, I mean, the first 5 minutes of this stream, if you guys go back and watch, I gave my thoughts just for some standouts that were good and standouts in a bad way. So I kind of did that a few times. Chad, Saints made a mistake picking up Sorensen and Matthew. Matthew at least has a little talent left in the tank, but he's a cancer. I don't know about all that, dude. About Matthew. Sorensen's probably just going to play like special teams reps. Let's just put it this way. They saw enough tape on Sorensen last season to still sign him, to know not how to use him. I really doubt we're going to see Matthew out there going like this. like every play. So I think it'll be fine. Loving the merch. I appreciate that. If you're talking about this is a ballin' shirt, man. It's from Breaking Tea. So I love this shirt. It's fire. I also got merch, bearded merch. If you go to no, that doesn't make any sense. If you go to merch.hbtchiefs.com, have some bearded merch from the beard. I think we're all caught up on super. That's good. What happened to Jody? What's up, Rip? He is healthy. He's like recovering basically. So he was cleared to practice, but I think he only practiced like 1 or 2 days last week, and he wasn't even doing a full practice. So they're not going to rush him into a game. Not when he's like a potential starter. They know what Fortson can do. I would rather not rush him into a game, especially with the field that was as horrible as today. Big Chief 22 with the $2. Let's go with Justin Reed with the PAT. Was looking amazing, bro. He could have kicked a 50-yarder. So, yeah, man. I like this. Can he just change his name to Pistachio to make it easier for us? If you guys don't understand this reference, Travis Kelce the Chiefs released a video. It was a mic'd up practice with Travis Kelce on the mic, and he was like calling Pacheco Pistachio and saying he needs the ball. So I like Pistachio. That's a cool nickname. I dig it. You already said that. George. Just kidding. I don't know who you're talking to. Yeah, I think it's proven Fitz-nuts that Derek Carr does not wear eyeliner. But I think he does. Could be wrong. Of course he was. That little screen pass to Bulldozer was something seen 100 times. It was definitely... So Andy Reid's been doing that for at least 10 years. I saw a play on Twitter yesterday of not that exact play, but the shovel, like the underneath shovel that Kelce sees a lot, or others in the red zone. Reid did that with the Eagles in 2012, I believe. He's been running that play, variations of that play, at least 10 years. But what was creative about that play to me was that it was to Blake Bell. It was just like not expected. You weren't expecting Bell, to peel off for the go-to red zone TD route. You know what I mean? So I thought that was cool, only in that regard. Want my Chiefs to win the next game. Do we have the offense? Losing Tyreek Hill. What's up, Chris? I don't know if they'll win the next game. Preseason, I mean, they're going to try to work all these new guys in. I don't really care if they do. But the offense will look good. I think so. Yep, the ball's going to be more evenly distributed. And Patrick Mahomes himself said, with Tyreek gone, that he's going to be looking, a lot of different ways. He said last season there were times where he would just look for Hill at times because he knew eventually he was going to get open. And I think that can hurt hurt us sometimes because there's going to be other guys that get open. Mahomes said himself, Eric Bieniemy and Coach Reed are so smart that every play that they run, a guy is pretty much open. And if you're just honed in on one guy in particular, you're going to miss that sometimes. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. I mean, again, this opening drive, somebody said he had 6 targets and 6 passes. I for sure remember 4. And so that's distributing the ball pretty well. So I'm happy with that. The field was terrible looking. Yes, it was. It was as bad looking as I would be without a beard. Let's put it that way. Aaron, is it really important to keep a veteran QB like Henne around? Why not focus on building up the young guns? I laughed at that because they showed Chad Henne's career stats, and I think he had 60 TDs and 63 interceptions in his career. So I definitely chuckled about that. But from all reports at training camp, Henne's looking more solid than Buechele. Buechele was an undrafted guy just last year, so they're keeping him around, and they elevated him last year when the Cardinals tried to sign him. I think they believe in Buechele, and also, all last offseason, he was able to continue developing his talent and his skills, and he trained a lot with Mahomes and Bobby Stroop, all good signs. So I don't know. I would be surprised if Henne was cut and Buechele was QB2, but if for some reason they're like, dude, Buechele is not going to stay on the practice squad, like he's going to get yanked, we got to do something. We'll have to see. My prediction, at least right now, if they think Buechele is that guy, they keep him on the practice squad, protect him when they need to, and maybe Henne isn't back next year because he's 37 already, and Buechele is that next guy. It's hard to tell. It's all speculation, but that's like my best guess there. Watson was fast. Fast. Yeah, he was looking really good, man. I was super impressed with Watson. I tweeted something out at halftime. Watson looks incredible. And then I basically bet my mortgage that he makes the roster based on that performance because already I projected him to be wide receiver 5. Dave Tobe said, Justin Watts is going to get some Marcus Kemp type of looks on special teams. And Marcus Kemp was one of the most used special teams guys last year, and he's gone. So if he is there for high special teams usage and can look like that out on the field, the homie's making the roster. He looked great. Is there any real sunlight in your basement or just the light on the floor? No sunlight. I can zoom. That's about as far out as I can zoom. You can see this window here. Even if I open that window, it's under. That's my back deck is there, there, and so it's not a lot of sunlight that gets in. If you can't tell, I live in the basement. That's why I'm so pasty, you know what I mean? Sorensen will not be missed. Yeah. It worked. Yeah, I'm like catching some of y'all's convos. So I don't have full context here, but Nicole, preseason is literally just preseason. Yeah, it's a great time to just look at the new guys, look at the rookies. What do they have when you throw them out there and you start running, different packages and plays and mixing them in? Yeah, it's just seeing who has what it takes to make the 53-man roster. That's it. So, facts. Baby Derek has been seen on the string drag. Ah, shucks. I don't know about that. Honestly, I trolled Derek Carr a lot. He is a pretty good dude. Like as a person, he's a pretty good dude. But I do troll him a lot because he's on the Raiders. He deserves it. Okay? Just for being on the Raiders. But he is a good dude, like in real. My voice just cracked so hard. In real life. Yeah, 60 TDs and 63 interceptions. Yeah. How do you have a player that had more INTs and TDs? Yeah, I don't know, bro. But that stat had me cracking up, dude. I was like, dang. The first string secondary looks really good, and that's without Fenton. Even the 7th rounder, Jalen Watson, looked good. Yeah, I'm not. With Fenton out there, Snead, McDuffie, Joshua Williams is going to be rotating in there. I'm not sure where they're going to have Lonnie Johnson Jr. at this point. Jalen Watson was getting more looks than he was. DiCaprio Boodle, I think, was getting more looks. Yeah, and then you've got, Brian Cook. You have Justin Reed, Juan Thornhill. I mean, our secondary it has the potential to be, pretty solid. For sure. He's good at hiding it. Oh, the eyeliner? We're trying to connect with Boulevard. Yeah, I definitely sent Boulevard an email. Just shooting my shot for sponsorships and partners. They're huge, though. I don't really expect a reply. But you never know. There we go. Kamara with the babysitting offer. Let's go. I was hearing finally some good 610 radio game analysis, but my Sonic Churros shake was melting. Remembered Redbeard, so ran inside and joined here. I appreciate that, man. I may not be the smartest guy, but I'm doing all I can to soak up everything I can and just give you guys my honest thoughts as a fan, for sure. Cole, you should chug a mug or two every time you go live after a game. All right, bet. Maybe next week. Oh, yeah, Nicole, for sure. But it is, I agree with you. It's just preseason. And, it doesn't matter if we lose. That's not the point of it. Ooh, Chris with a good question. Do you think Bieniemy will be here next year? That's a good question. I do like the guy. But I don't know if Nagy could end up being the OC again and Bieniemy moves on. That's a good question. There's a couple different directions you could look with that, with Matt Nagy back, but I'm not 100% sure. My battery's on 0%. I'm going to flip it real quick as you guys watch this amazing video from my new sponsor. Let's ride.
Both fam. Let's ride. Both fam. Let's ride. Both fam. Let's ride. Both fam. Let's ride. Both fam. Let's ride. Mic'd up. Let's ride. Hella smooth though. Let's ride.
All right, we back. Let's ride. I like how that's my intermission video. I need some different videos, but that one is hilarious. I have to share it. Johnson and Watson will be competing for the last spot. The last cornerback spot. Or, wait, what are we talking about? Why am I tripping? Johnson. Roderick Johnson? There's so many Johnsons on the team. It's 5. But if you're talking about Justin Watson, I feel like you're talking corners. I'm spacing that comment just on those last names. DeRuse fam, let's ride. Mr. Unlimited. Oh, Lonnie Johnson. Thank you. Helpful. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Lonnie Johnson and Jalen Watson competing for that last spot. Yeah, I'm a little surprised of where they have Lonnie. I predicted him a bit earlier. I was just wrong. I just predicted when they traded for him that had a light battery die. I predicted that he would be a little bit higher up than I thought than he is now. But I don't mind being wrong by any means. I did, Kit. Did you see MVS's near TD? Yeah, it was close. It was close. If I recall right on that play, Mahomes, I think, had to rush that throw a little bit because there was some pressure. Yeah, it was overthrown, but I think it's because Mahomes was seeing some pressure. He had to release that a little bit earlier, ideally. I really want to see Watson and Moore play with the ones next week along with Chanel. Kind of rotate with the ones on defense along with Saunders. If Saunders look good, I'd like to see Chanel in with the ones as well. That would, in theory, you're going to see that come this season with Chanel. Yeah, Saunders was looking good. I want to see Watson with the ones. That would be fun because he was looking real good. Definitely standing out. Can you shout out Ian Gordon? Yeah, he's a legend. Where's that guy at? He's in here somewhere. He's always around. I like Gordon. Do you have the clip of Colin Saunders backflip? No. Colin Saunders can backflip? Whoa, dude. Are you serious? That's a big dude. Colin Saunders backflip? Are you being serious? Oh, dude. No freaking way. Okay. All right. Come over here. Come over here and look at this. Here. Full screen. Look at Colin Saunders do a backflip, bro. 320 pounds. Here you go. Look at this. This is incredible. What? That is a... Oh, another one. No way, bro. All right, one more time. That is insanity. That's a 320-pound man on the D line doing backflips. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's absolutely incredible. I have never seen that before. Dang. That was nuts. Maddening. What's your honest thoughts on if Reed will retire within the next 3 years, and who do you think will take over? Do we start fresh? Yeah, that's a really good question. Because, again, it could go a few different ways. Is Matt Nagy that guy? I mean, some people think it could be. I've heard several people say it could be Eric Bieniemy. I'm just not really sure at this point in time if he's going to be that guy. Or, yeah, do we start fresh? I think when that time comes, you know, the staff are going to make an executive decision based on who else could be available. I don't think they would discount an outside source. We'll just put it that way. I could see them looking outside, you know, but it could be Nagy. You don't know. You never know. You can't even walk down the hallway without tripping. Are you all right? Oh, talking about Colin Saunders' backflip. I did not know he could backflip, dude. I did not know that. Sorry if I disappointed you. Mac Jones doing the gritty would be a great clip. Was that him in the Pro Bowl? I've shared that. I shared that on a video a while back. That was a good one. I like that. When he ran all the way down into the end zone and just hit the gritty. What's up, Xavier? Do you have season tickets? I do not. Those things are expensive, bro. I try to go to a couple games a year. My health issues right now with just the back and the numbing and tingling down my feet and legs that I'm dealing with, which is why I'm standing right now and not sitting. It's preventing me from going to a game at the moment. So hopefully I can get better and make a game because I want to, for sure. Ooh, Seth. How many years do you think Kelsey will play? Good question, bro. I mean, how old? Here's a good question. Tony Gonzalez age when he retired? Because Tony Gonzalez played till... did he retire at 37? Tony Gonzalez played in the NFL for 17 years. I think he retired at 37. Kelsey's 32. I mean, that would be insane if he could play for 5 more years. I don't know if he's going to get 5 more years or not, but maybe at least a couple 3. I mean, he said he wants to retire a Chief. So the question is, when the Chiefs are done with Kelsey, will he move on because another team would probably sign him just to keep playing longer, or will he indeed retire a Chief? That'd be my... How have you not seen that? I don't know. I haven't seen that. GK, Watson, Pacheco, Gay, Chanel, MVS, Miko. Nice game, guys. Keep building. Yeah, I dig it. Those are pretty much all those guys as well impressed me. Willie Gay had a couple really good plays. I mean, Frank Clark looked pretty quick. Chris Jones had a huge monster sack as well in that game. Sky had a really nice tiptoe drag catch on the sideline. How about those Chiefs? I got tickets for the Chiefs versus Bills game in Arrowhead. That is fire. Yeah. I remember this at the Pro Bowl when he ran down. Yep. What if Big Red retired? Who would be Mahomes' best fit for a coach? I bet Mahomes would have a little bit of input. Tell you that. Mixed with some beer, red beer. Swimming and yoga are so good for back. Don't sit, bro. Lay down or stand. Yes. That's all I can do right now. So I literally stand until I'm like, I hate standing. I can't stand any longer. And then I go lay to edit. Like I take my laptop with me and just go edit in bed. But I was sitting like 12, 14-hour days some days. So not good. It's probably my fault, but it was not intentional. Got to have the clip of Kelsey throwing the towel at the ref. Yes, dude. That is such a good clip. Oh, what's up? Fitz Nuts with the 5. Cole. Wait. Cole talked to owner about sponsorship with you. I work for the Chunk and Dale all-male view. We are male exotic dancers. Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll consider that. Thanks for the 5. What are your thoughts? Can we use Juju and Kelsey for our main guys for touchdowns? And who do we have that can really run the ball and is fast? What's up, Chris? Yeah, I mean, my thoughts are Kelsey's going to have 1,200 yards-ish this season. Juju's going to have 1,000 yards-ish this season. And then MVS, Juju, going to be, 700-800-ish with Sky Moore, 400 to 600-ish. But, I mean, in theory, MVS could be a good red zone target too because he's what? How tall is MVS? He's 6'3", 6'4". Another guy we can't forget about is Jody Fortson. He's 6'6", and so is Kelsey. Juju's like 6'2", 6'3". So, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of potential red zone targets in theory. As far as running, I mean, right now, CEH, we got him. But if you want speed, we do have Pacheco, who runs a 4.3740. If he could develop and get used in a productive way, heck yeah, man. Educated guess on our wins this year, extra hard schedule. Yeah, I did a schedule prediction video like a while back when the schedule dropped. My thoughts probably aren't too different there, except for I think I said it would be a toss-up during the Bucs game. But if the Bucs keep running out of or injuring offensive linemen because Brady really values that inside pocket protection because he can't really scramble, I don't know if they're going to have a shot that game. Chug diced tomatoes. Yeah, Tommy's for male dancers. I was like, no thanks. Fitznutz was trolling. That's funny, though. What's up, man? Far from basic. Did you say how Kennard did? He did play. It was later in the game, though. And I really need to go back and watch the game again. And I'm going to go through and watch for some specific players because Kennard is one that I'm unsure of, like how he really did. I saw him at right tackle, but he was playing with like the third team, so it was a bit rough at times. Kelsey will end up commentating Monday Night Football. Yeah, I mean, Kelsey has said he wants a career on the mic after the NFL, so I could clearly see him just retiring a Chief, not going anywhere else, and he would definitely have a career in entertainment, whether it's an analyst or on the mic commentating. He'll have plenty of opportunities when he's done in the NFL. Trust that. He does look like Sid off Toy Story, bro. I've shared that on a video before of like a side-by-side of Sid from Toy Story and Carr looking up. And yeah, for sure. I find it funny my dislikes just went from 3 to 2. So maybe somebody changed their mind on me. Do you feel like scores matter in preseason? No. Like final scores? No. Touchdowns? Yes. In the sense of like who's able to score, what QBs are able to, produce drives down the field, what wide receivers are able to get separation and stand out and make some catches like Justin Watson did today. That was good. So I like I just got that third dislike. It's fine. I don't really care. It's just interesting. I see them fluctuate up and down and they like bounce off the screen. It's funny though. But definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. We've been live for over 2 hours and we still have 426 people in here. So I appreciate that. Fitznutz said, got him. Cole was like, ugh. Yeah, I started reading it and I was like, what are we talking about, dude? And I think Fitznutz, I remember you saying you wear a 4X shirt. So I was like, dang, bro, you out there moving, huh? You moving like that? Oh, man. Did you watch the mic'd up they had with Kelsey at practice the other day? Oh, yeah, Aaron. And when he called Pacheco Pistachio. Yeah, I saw that. That was fire. Who do you think Mahomes' backup should be? We've talked about this a couple times. I think Henny's the guy looking better right now, but I just wonder if the Chiefs believe in Buechele at the moment. So we'll have to see how Buechele keeps playing. He looked pretty good today. I mean, I feel like he would be more of a match to Mahomes' play style. Ultimately, we need a backup QB who can play like Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, nobody's going to play to that level, but just that QB that's able to extend plays, move outside the pocket, and kind of do some of that type stuff. I mean, think of like the Ravens. So, their most ideal QB for their offense is going to be a mobile guy, and I think they have that. Obviously not as good as Lamar, but that's what I want to see in a backup, which I don't think Chad Henne is, as mobile as Buechele, but as we remember, I think it was during that playoff regular season game. It was when the 3rd and 14 when Henne scrambled for the first down. He can move if he needs to. So, yeah. Travis going to be a commentator. Yeah, for sure. How did Trent look today? Honestly, man, I did not see a lot of him. He was out at the beginning, but I just don't remember. That's why I need to go back and watch again because I don't remember seeing much of McDuffie after he got hit on that punt. He got hit pretty hard on that punt return early on in the game, and I just don't remember seeing him much after that. So pretty quiet, but he got pulled very quickly off the field, just like a lot of the starters did. So just gave you a like, takes one away. It actually doesn't take a dislike away, but I appreciate it. It does it's fine. I don't necessarily mind the dislikes. I'm just curious, it was 3 and then it went to 2 and I was like, what? Somebody unliked their dislike. They changed their mind. Kyle, enjoy your updates. You're a legend. Thanks for your dedication on putting it together for us. Keep doing that dang thing. Good day all. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Time to bring back Matt Moore. What's that guy doing? He retired still? Gardner Minshew. He was looking good last night from the couple of clips that I saw. Only 42-0 would worry me. That loss was not a loss. No, dude. Mahomes played 1 series, and then most of the starters were pulled, so I'm not worried about that. A couple plays with our second, third team D-line given Simeon too much time and space in the pocket should be worked on a little. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Again, like I was saying, the second half was a little bit rough. But again, a lot of those guys aren't going to make the roster. Or those who do are going to be mixed in with the ones for depth purposes when injuries happen. So I'm not really stressing about that too hard. Love the HBTC channel. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. About half those guys won't be on the roster come week 1 of the regular season. So we ain't worried about that. Broncos owner Rob Walton doesn't know who Roger Goodell is? Look it up. Are you being serious? I saw somebody say they don't know how to pronounce his name. Okay. Rob Walton, Roger Goodell. He just said, oh, I see this. Of course it was an accident, but I legit love that Rob Walton messed up Roger Goodell's name. Walton is the richest owner in the NFL by near tenfold. He doesn't have to know anybody's name. Okay, yeah. True. I don't hate Henne by any means. I'm just saying I don't know if he's the answer long term. Just because of his age, but again, I don't hate the guy by any means. But they're protecting Buechele for a reason. So they did that last season when the Cardinals tried to trade for him. So I'm like, my question is that who the Chiefs think is the next man up? That's my question. I like Henne. I don't mind him. I do laugh at, the fact that he has 60 career TDs and 63 career interceptions. That's kind of funny. What's my favorite movie? Shoot, dude. I like the Matrix. The Matrix movies was good. I watched those with my grandma growing up. Those are special to me because of that. So we saw the new one together that came out this year or last year. So, but I know you said comedy. I don't know. Off the top of my head. I don't watch a lot of movies these days. What up? The NFL Top 100 starts this week. I wonder how many Chiefs will be in the Top 100 and where will Mahomes be ranked. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. He'll be in the top 10 or 90th something percentile, you would think, right? Those 3 people maybe thought dislike mean dis I like. Okay, that's fire. Thanks for the 5, man. Yeah, Miss said his name. Okay, yeah. You're leaving for dinner? Where's dinner? Wait, what? Where's dinner? Cole, point out the ones who dislike. Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to leave for dinner. I'll leave in about 5 minutes, y'all. So we'll wrap this up. I've been live since like 3 o'clock. How long have I been live? I've been live for already 2 hours and something. So, yeah, 5:30 we'll wrap it up. So we got 5 minutes, and I'll answer the last few questions that we can, and then I'll do my best to put out some sort of a recap analysis video of today's game. I'll do that tomorrow more than likely. So, I was thinking The Matrix. Yeah, I like that movie. Arthur Bryant's is absolutely fire. I love Arthur Bryant's, bro. Well, if she's going to dinner, it's to my grandma's house, and it's literally across the street. So if dinner's at 5:30, which I didn't, that's normally when dinner is. So, oh wait, she texts me. What'd she say? 5 minutes. Yeah. So dinner's at 5:30. So we'll end it at 5:30. Call it good. Dang, definitely going to watch your replay. Just join the stream. Yeah, Jeremy, watch the replay. The first like 5 to 10 minutes, I didn't even answer chat. I just gave my analysis of the game, some standout players, people who stock rose a bit, maybe some neutrals, and then some who stock dipped. And that'll be worth your time for sure. And then I just did Q&A the whole time, hung out with you guys. You know how it goes. What do you think the Chiefs' record will be against our division opponents? Well, I predicted us sweeping the Raiders and then maybe splitting with the Broncos and the Chargers. But if Russell Wilson is in true back half of the season form, we sweep the Broncos as well and split with the Chargers. But again, that's my best prediction. I would love to go, undefeated in our division because I hate losing to anybody in our division. Buechele has a nice throw and looks good when he plays, but he makes questionable decisions every once in a while. Yeah, that's just his inexperience. And I think that's why Andy Reid likes Henne. He's an experienced vet, and he knows his stuff. You know what I mean? Recap from today's game plus replay of the 1s and 2s. Okay. You talking about in my video tomorrow? I can't really show many clips. I'll get demonetized, but I'll definitely give some thoughts on it. When the coach's film comes out, I could do some breakdowns with that because that won't get copyright strikes or whatever. It won't get flagged for copyright. But yes, sir. Thanks as always, you red-bearded news spitting Chiefs superfan. Enjoy dinner. Chili is for dinner today. It's a hot day, but chili is for dinner. Roasted pork loin? That sounds fire. Sweep them all, baby. That's what I want. Facts. How is dinner? Oh, I haven't seen Endgame, bro. I haven't seen a Marvel movie in like 5 years. I'm that behind. Gotta drop off, but thanks for another great live chat sesh. Cole, Redbeard never lets us down. How about those Chiefs? Hashtag Donnell for MVP. That's freaking right, baby. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the 5. I appreciate that a ton. Brandon likes chili. Oh, why is dinner? Clean sweeps. That's what I want. Night Haunter, great live show, Cole. Keep it up. You red-bearded champion. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a ton. Yep. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. If you just joined, when this live stream posts, just go to the beginning for just kind of my thoughts on today's game. I talk for the first 5 to 10 minutes, give an overview, some highs and lows and stuff like that. But overall, I'm happy with the game today. The win doesn't matter. There were some good standouts. Again, Karlaftis was good. I liked that. I liked what I saw from Joshua Williams. I like that sack from Chris Jones. I like what I saw from Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Watson. So definitely interested to see what happens at practice this week and then the game next week. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Say goodbye to Patrick Mahomes' son. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? See y'all.